Go. Okay. We we are live. Again, it's been over a year, but we are here for another Lions Vikings co-stream
Hmm.
Christmas Eve edition of Lions Vikings. Yeah, so
He dressed up more than I did, obviously.
yes, I have my as always on in December I wear my Vikings Christmas sweater. It's also a winter whiteout edition of this game. The Vikings will be wearing their all white today.
Oh,
And
damn. I wore the wrong jersey. My apologies.
if you want to change, you can. But you
Oh,
know,
I've already got one potential change coming up. The Vikings are leading at half.
oh right,
I have to wear the bunny suit.
right.
So,
So
meanwhile,
greetings and salutations, Logan, Justin, and Alex.
as well as Cornman and William and Mr. Pizzle and Luke appearing over in my chat, and hello to everybody over in Adam's chat as well.
Yes, indeed.
These games have been on our radar essentially since the schedule came out. We looked at it as the NFL saying, "All right, you two are basically going to be playing for the division, right?
Mhm.
Well, here you go. Don't
Yeah.
disappoint us."
And it wasn't 100% wrong. This game is going to be for the division. It's just that this game might be the only game that's going to be have any uh, division impacts, because if the Lions do win, they
Hmm.
will be your NFC North champions. And what a
And
feeling that would be, Jim. I don't know what your emotions going into
well,
today.
honestly, it's been a while since I've been able to actively follow and root for a team that was doing well and on an upward trajectory, you know.
Yeah,
So this is a real change of pace, but I think just I I don't know how much you've probably been forced to pay attention a lot more to the lines than you usually do, because when a team gets
yeah,
hot, they get splattered all over the national sports media and the pregame shows. So you probably are familiar with the names of Sam Laporta
yeah,
and Jamison Williams
yeah.
and Mr. Jared Goff and our
Yes,
lunatic coach Dan Campbell.
exactly. I expect a lot of fourth down plays today from you guys, considering you do like to go for it a lot. And of
Mhm.
course, can't forget about your number one receiver, Amon Ross St. Brown.
Oh, no, we
So
cannot. No, we
we
cannot.
cannot. Kaylee says skull. Apparently,
All right.
we want some chaos here. Maybe shake things up. But it's gonna we know it's gonna be a hard fought game. It's gonna be probably a one score game if I were to predict.
Oh, yeah?
So because I feel like it's illegal for any Vikings game to not be one score. Um,
Fair.
only one of our games this year has been a not a one score game, and that was the Green Bay game, and that cost us Kirk Cousins. So
Okay,
um,
let's not repeat that game then.
yeah, yeah. So I don't. I hope everyone stays healthy today, and we can be our very best. Hopefully, if we both go to the playoffs.
Yes,
So,
exactly. And there is the man who haunts our secondary's dreams, Justin Jefferson.
hmm?
Uh,
Justin Jefferson,
oh, yeah, and there's the one that haunts your secondary's dreams, Mr. St. Brown.
Mr. Saint Brown. it's gonna be a battle of them two, and also the battle of the tight ends. Former Lions tight end T.J. Hawkinson and new tight end Sam Laporta. So
Hello, Mixie. I hope you're doing well today. Uh, and yes, Logan, uh, I'm sure Dan Campbell will get a strongly worded letter. I'm sure there will be some very, very strong words in that letter. It'd be only fitting for Dan Campbell. Oh, wow. Um, so I gotta know.
of
Um,
course,
since the Cousins injury,
yeah,
the the Josh Dobbs madness, and now the Nick Mullins show. Um,
yeah.
is it is there is there still a lot of optimism about the Vikings' future, or or immediate or long term future, or does this injury to Cousins affect that?
The injury to Cousins, with everything that's been going on, because we've had this highs and lows after Doss was playing good for like a couple games. Maybe there was like, you know, some people jumping the gun right away saying, hey, maybe he could be the future. And then, of course, then the Broncos game happened, and then the Bears game happened, and then the Raiders game. We didn't score any points, and then that experiment was like, okay, it's over. And then Nick Mullins came in last week. Didn't had two very bad turnovers, but was able to move the ball down the field for the most part. And I think
Okay.
this is showing us that I think it's going to be there's a good chance Kirk is going to come back. I think so. Just the quarterback play, if we would have had Kirk, we probably would have won some more games. Maybe
Oh
we
yeah.
would both maybe have 10 wins, right? Oh, one moment. One moment. I will pause when they kick it because Jim B is on a delay and kick. Okay.
All right.
Just let me
All
know
right.
when you're ready.
Absolutely. They're still showing Mr. Justin Jefferson howling in the tunnel.
No problem.
Oh yeah. Shannon Spake on the sidelines. Dan Campbell slowly creeping toward 500 in his career as the Lions head coach.
Hmm?
Now they turn the camera over to Mr. Harrison Smith. Is one of those 6-time Pro Bowl selections this year?
Oh, no.
All right. And of course, Kevin O'Connell.
Yep.
We have won the toss. Reynolds is back to receive. And here we go.
Okay.
And we
Okay.
will actually have a reception by Reynolds, downing it in the end zone.
Okay.
Fascinating. All right. I guess. Sorry,
Yep.
I'm not
Yeah,
used to this new meta of us actually starting the game with the ball.
I
So,
know. So Jim B, you're already on the call.
I'm
Oh yeah.
already
By
on
the
the
way,
call.
we're doing each our offenses when they're on the field, so we'll be switching off. So here we go, Jim.
All right, this is Goff working out of the gun. Montgomery switching over to his left. Two receivers on either side. Extra pressure up the middle. Grabbed by Montgomery. And who is that? His LA buddy, Josh Reynolds.
Yep.
And he started out on the far side of the field, then just went across the flat, and it's only the efforts of number 24 that keep him from breaking free.
Yeah. Yeah, one of our top cornerback is out for today, so this is not good. I don't like this.
Oh, damn, I wasn't aware of that. Well, at least you're able to stop Montgomery for only a gain of 1.
Right? Yeah, our run defense has been our big focal point, and the pass rush has been the big part of our defense. Our weakness has been secondary this year, so Murphy being out is yeah.
Hey, feels familiar. All right. I didn't see any different names when they flashed the O-line up on the screen, so I'm assuming we're mostly intact for this game. Montgomery follows the line to the right and ends up busting between 2 players to get brought down just past the sticks. Maybe a gain of 11, maybe 12. We'll see where the ref marks it. They are across the 50-yard line.
Okay. Ooh.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I forgot about Danielle Hunter. Another one that
Yep.
scares me. And I'm mentioning Byron Murphy there. All right. Drops back to pass, going to Gibbs out of the backfield. Does get shoved out of bounds after a gain of 7 or 8.
They're making this look easy.
Yeah, not sure who got to him, but at least they didn't let him completely rip off
That
the
would
Giant
be
game.
number 44, Josh Metellus.
All right. Goes 2nd and 2 from under center. There goes Khalif Raymond in motion and swallowed up in the backfield by Jones.
Patrick Jones, let's go.
Yeah.
3rd and 5. Well, we know even if we stop them here, I got a good feeling that they would go for 4th if they don't get it here.
I appreciate the optimism, man.
I just know
I'm
Dan
not sure
Campbell.
this early in the game. It is Dan Campbell, after all. All right, working out of the gun. Here's St. Brown in motion to the far side. He's looking that way the whole time. Steps away from the pressure. Underneath to, of course, St. Brown. We'll cut back inside the numbers to get the first down, and the cameraman was on break. He had to pick it up real quick.
Oh man, we got some pressure on. It's just offensive line held up very well. Oh, Hunter almost had him.
Yeah, thankfully our offensive line is healthy again. Quick snap off. Immediately, there's a flag that goes right along with it. Laporta did get enough yardage on that catch near the near side for the first down, but I don't know where the penalty's going.
Oh, they're walking backward. Oh,
hey, offsides on the offense. We got offsides on the offense, folks.
Oh, they've been calling that so much lately.
I think honestly it's to just cover. Or maybe they're trying to be more like the CFL. I don't know.
Oh boy.
Fantastic. I love this game already.
It's a come on.
So 1st and 15 backs us up to the Vikings 34. Lone back, I think that's Montgomery. Yeah, and he will gain back about 3 of it. He's stopped by Phillips up the middle.
Let's go. And there's Brian Flores. Oh, man. Hopefully getting a stop on this drive. And there's Mr. Ben Johnson.
Yeah. The one that all the different fans want to steal and bring over to their team. All right, Vikings are going to show extra pressure on this 2nd and 12 snap. They bring it. Line holds. And a stretching catch by Raymond at the sticks. If he doesn't get the first down, it'll be at least 3rd and short.
Yeah. Offensive line is holding up very well.
Yeah.
Let's see. I think he got enough. Yeah, he got enough.
They're marking it 3rd and inches over on my screen. So
Yeah, same here. Oh boy, I thought he got it.
Under 10 minutes now, and Laporta switches to the other side of the field. Lead blocking for Montgomery, or at least contributing, and inside the 20 we go. Down at the 16, first down Lions. Okay, we just had an odd moment. Is he actually trying to go back and challenge?
Did he throw the flag before they took the snap? Oh boy. It was thrown after.
Okay. Throw it after the snap, so you know what? I am willing to mark that off because the bingo game is going. If you have Dan Campbell things on your card, mark that off. That definitely falls underneath Dan Campbell things.
And Kevin O'Connell was maybe hoping that would go through and maybe, maybe they could lose a timeout there, but
Nothing quite doing yet. At the 16, they threaten more pressure.
oh boy.
Well picked up. He's going to have to heave it out of the end zone as he feels it
go.
coming from his blind side. Incomplete. Clock stops at 9:05. Now let's see. This is number 44 who, goes through the initial block by Montgomery and is the one who makes the hairs on Goff's neck stand up just a little bit more.
Just keep getting that pressure. Here we go.
Okay, out of the gun now. They threaten up the middle on 2nd and 10. Now we find this is Jamison Williams who ends up breaking through, dodging a couple of people and a couple tackles and inside the 5.
Yeah.
I thought you guys were going to get him at least 4 yards short, and then he just ducks out of it and makes a couple people miss. Loses the ball, and then
he went out of bounds. He fumbled out of bounds. So
yeah, and he had the presence of mind when he felt it go to just swipe it out of bounds. From the 4, big set in, and that's Montgomery who misses the first wave of attack and gets swallowed up in the second level, probably at the 2. We're down to 8:18 to go in the first, and the Lions have nearly drained half of the first quarter away on this opening drive. This feels like I'm back in the 1980s or something.
Vikings have the best points allowed per game since week 6.
All right. Now this is Montgomery will get barreled forward after initially getting caught up by Hunter. Probably down to the 1 or inside the 1. But he just got barreled into from behind by one of the O linemen. And that's the only reason we gained anything on that play.
It has to be recovered by the defense, I believe. Kaylee.
Yeah.
Well, here we go. I'm just ready.
2 tight end set, and
is that a touchdown?
Back. I think it is. Yeah.
That's Monty.
Yep. David Montgomery doing his little happy dance in the end zone, and back to the sideline he goes. Not even an elaborate celebration yet. Whew. As his 11th rushing touchdown this season, apparently it's a career high for him. Hey, good for you, Monty. This is Badgley, who is our new kicker.
Oh! Ooh.
Okay, Badgley. That curved a lot for a point after attempt.
But it's true and through, right, Jim?
Yeah, that's all that matters. It was through, but it was just barely true.
That's
Oh,
gonna be something to watch out for if this comes down to field goals. So
yeah. Yeah. I mean, I know Patterson wasn't the best guy, but uh,
I,
right now Badgley isn't inspiring a lot of confidence. I do have to say that. Oof.
yeah, it. Have you guys like? I feel like you guys did you. You guys, he was on the Lions last. I don't know. He's been or because you had Pat. I'm trying to think. You had Patterson and then you had Badgley. I don't know. I can't keep up with the Lions kickers.
Yeah, our
Um,
last steady kicker that we had was Prater.
was Prater.
Yeah. And yeah. Now we just are trying to work around that little deficiency in our roster, and if people want to do well against us, force us into long field goals. Hint, hint,
Yeah,
Vikings defense. Hint, hint.
exactly. Let's see. Just curious. So the Packers are still tied 0-0 with the Panthers. I just want to check on our NFC North. Uh,
Wait, they're
no,
still tied?
they're still tied. They are still tied. Ooh.
Wait,
With the Panthers.
I. This is this is kind of disappointing. I mean, even the Colts have already taken the lead on the Falcons.
Hey. Oh, now the Packers are in the red zone.
Wow, that was quick. Okay.
I should not have said anything. I regret saying that now.
Hey. Hey, at least this could be a little confidence booster for the Packers to end the season.
And the Falcons have scored again, has scored to tie it again.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah, we definitely shouldn't have said anything. That
yeah.
is exactly right, Justin. You cannot score on our shaky D if we don't give you the ball.
Yes. Oh, pass interference. That makes more sense. That makes more sense. That's how they got it down the field. So it's
Ah,
Nick Mullins' time. Well, I'm prepared for whatever is going to happen. Let's see
I
if
leave it to you.
let's see what Saint Nick Mullins can do. I think Madison was a good to go, but he's not going to be starting. So it will be Ty Chandler who will be taking the reins once again. He had a good week last week against the Bengals. Let's see what we can do this week. 1st and 10, Nick Mullins fakes it to him and passes it to Josh Oliver, who's going to run downfield. Lots of space to run. Gets to the
And
41, 42 of
yeah,
Detroit.
yeah, it was good patience by Mullins to bait the delayed blitz long enough for the tight end to get free behind him. As soon as he committed enough space, that was enough time for your guy. Yep, there's Anzalone, and getting in his face, and oh boy.
Oh boy, we really okay. At the 42 of Detroit already. We're gonna fake it to Ty Chandler again. Gonna throw to KJ Osborne for a first down up to the 29 of Detroit. Well, looks like both these offenses are moving up. We might be getting an offensive shootout.
Oh, don't say that too early. We already have a touchdown from A.J. Dillon because of our stupid mouths.
I know.
A whole bunch of people getting in on the end. Dorsey, Anzalone, and Joseph all to knock Osborne out of bounds.
Yep, at the 29 of Detroit. This is just the third play now. Mullins. Finally. Oh, fakes it again. Gives it to Jefferson, and he's going to run up to the 20-yard line. That's going to be about a yard or a couple yards short of the first down.
Brian Branch getting in there on the tackle along with a few other blue jerseys.
Okay. Well, here we go at the 20 in the red zone now. Let's see if they'll give it to Ty Chandler this time. And they do, and that will, be wrapped up. Yep. Well, that's going to go for a gain of nothing there.
Yeah, Malcolm Rodriguez coming out to make the tackle from the backfield. And I'm glad to see that because it means that we're still paying attention and not just assuming that y'all are going to default pass it every time.
I know. It's going to be a big third down right now. Third and short at the 20. That's more like a yard than 2 yards, but here we go.
Yard and a half, maybe.
Yeah. Nick
Madison
Mullins
in motion.
Okay. And throwing across to, is that KJ? Yeah,
that's KJ.
That's inside the 10 up to the 7-yard line goes KJ Osborne.
Let's see how he gets all these defenders around him.
Okay. Yeah, just
got to that one soft pocket, and before everybody could rush to the ball.
Okay. Ooh. Well, we are now at the 7-yard line of Detroit.
Oh, Blue Yeti, the Lions are doing what I expected with the state of our pass defense.
Yep, faked it to Chandler again, and he's going to throw it into the end.
Sorry, I'm sorry. Aiden Hutchinson was getting a hand in Mullins' face. I got excited.
It's okay. I understand.
Incomplete.
Yeah, he was
extra pressure coming on the end from Anzalone, but so far.
Goal. Okay, Hutchinson's going to take a little bit of a breather. Hopefully take advantage of this, Vikings. 2nd and goal at the 6.5-yard line. Mullins is going to give it off to Ty Chandler. Chandler goes up to the 4-yard line.
Third and goal. Getting in on the tackle as well as Anzalone for 3rd and goal.
Okay. It's a big 3rd down. Let's see if we can counter with a touchdown here. And there's Aaron Glenn, your defensive coordinator. Okay, I'm feeling a Hawkinson touchdown.
They've overloaded the far side with receivers and now bringing dude back into the slot. Empty backfield.
And he's going to roll out to his right. Come on. Throws across.
Airmail it and maybe draw a flag somewhere.
There's a flag.
I'm guessing that's either roughing the passer or pass interference.
Oh, I hear the horn. That means a first down. They blew the horn, so that's a first down right there. Holding on Brian Branch. That's going to be an automatic first down.
Yeah, fresh downs for the Vikings and an unfortunate mistake from the rookie. He hasn't gotten called for many penalties this season.
Let's see.
Oh, yeah, he's doing Justin Jefferson, and yeah, he kind of just leaps on him.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
mean,
yeah, I'm not going to argue
it's
that.
a little tacky. Let's see. He's at the 2. They're gonna fake it to Chandler. Rolls to his right. Mullins. He's open. Oh my god.
Nearly picked.
Oh my gosh. You had Josh Oliver. He was waving. He was waving his hands for. He was there. Josh Oliver was waving his hands for a walk-in touchdown, and Mullins just held on to it. He was open there.
And it was off target, and it would have been another just right place, right time moment for Branch. Damn.
Hey, please just run the ball here. Don't give me a heart attack.
2nd and
2
goal.
yards. And they're
Fake
going to hand
receiver
it
in
off.
motion. They will hit.
Touchdown, Ty Chandler. Let's
Yeah.
go. Let's go. Ty Chandler with the touchdown there. That's a touchdown.
Oh.
And Merry Christmas
and to you
Tim.
as well, Tim. In fact, since it is Christmas and I'm in a giving mood as celebration for your first touchdown.
Yes.
The game you get, the cat.
It is true and through. We got a 7-7 ball game now.
Very quick drive by the Vikings in order to even the score here in the first.
Yes. So we'll change it back. Detroit. Gonna be getting the ball. So this is basically what I was expecting for the most part. I just hope that we can. One of us is gonna have to get a stop at some point. So.
Oh yeah, no, there is plenty of game left. There are plenty of opportunities for us to yell at our offense.
Mm-hmm.
Really too evil. I heard about the Madden prediction and how that game ended.
Yeah,
38-31.
Something like that. Yeah. It could happen. Well, actually, it was 38-30. I went for it. I went for it on 2, and then but I didn't get it, so it was 38-30. So yeah, I could see that happening. If things keep going the way they're going, then I could definitely see that. So I don't know.
Oh.
I mean, I'm interested to see what can get some pressure on Goff this next time.
Yeah, I think that would be more than ideal. Goff's like any other quarterback. You harass him just as you will get pressure to Tom Brady and he'll start screwing up. He's not regularly a runner. He's a pocket passer. We know this, and thankfully we've had an offensive line for the most part that's been able to protect him. But those games where we've had people missing, like Decker and Ragnow off of our O-line, things have been rough.
Mm-hmm.
So,
yeah, it's been something. So, also, I just realized with the winter whiteout last year we had the end zones painted white, but I guess they didn't change that this time, so which is fine.
hey, at least you got.
At least you.
All right, they bringing it back now. Angie grooming my hand very subtly out of frame because she doesn't want to give that nonsense away for free. And do we get a return on this kickoff? No, we don't. We could not be so blessed.
Hello, Ishii. Welcome.
Hello, lurking Ishii. You just missed Angie on screen. If you go back a couple minutes, you'll find her in celebration of the Vikings getting on the board. But so far today, I'm doing good, just enjoying the game as it comes and hoping that I'm not wearing a bunny suit in the second half. All right, faking the handoff off of first down. Lots of time for Goff and overthrows Reynolds. Got knocked around a little bit, did Goff in the backfield. So, yeah, might have been a panic that elevated that ball. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Ishii. I thought I'd be bold and wear the big team jacket. I usually try to reserve these for the wins, but all right.
Happened.
2nd and 10 now. 2:46 to go. Out of the gun, looking over the middle, and he finds Jameson Williams, who gets hooked down by number 44 and still manages to hold on. Woo. That was a good effort after the catch to hang on and retain possession of that. Damn. All right. Unimpeded rusher, and it rushes right past Jahmyr Gibbs, who ends up getting upended, and then we fumble the ball to the Vikings.
Let's go, Ivan Pace Jr. Let's go. Let's go.
Run the tape back so we can see that events. I know
Ivan Pace just picked it up. He didn't cause it. Was that Cam Bynum? Cam Bynum!
Let's gets go! His helmet in there against Jahmyr Gibbs, knocks it out. And no matter what, nobody can strip it away.
Oh, I know we didn't mention this, but another key to this game is the turnover battle. And that was huge. And we need to take advantage of that right now.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah,
that is brutal. So I know we can definitely mark some bingo spots off. We've had no passing touchdown of the games. Nobody's had to go for it on 4th down. We have had a fumble, so that is our first turnover of the game.
Yeah.
All right.
Come on.
And nope, that's all we've got so far. I'm not sure if Nick Mullins has earned a nickname yet, despite the Saint Nick moniker is clever, but
no, I mean, that was just me. That's not something that everyone else. That's just a me thing. I was just trying to gain Christmas spirit and all that. So
okay. Meanwhile, the Jets are leading the Commanders 17-0. Fantastic, I suppose. A little confidence boost for Zach Wilson. Because as it turns out, Mr. Aaron Rodgers' tendon is not healed. Of course it wouldn't be. Who would suggest otherwise? And yeah, he's going to be carrying the load for the rest of this season for the New York Jets. Oh, boy.
Okay, well, we'll be back any moment for hopefully the start of a good drive for the Vikings. I'm hoping for at least 3 points on this drive, if not more. We need all the points we can get.
Yeah. Meanwhile, the network is very keen on making sure we watch Patriots Broncos.
Mm.
Yeah, right on the forearm and is able to knock it out. Go from inside the 48, man. Best of
48.
luck.
Here we go. Inside the 48 of Detroit. We're going to hand it off to Ty Chandler, who's going to get about a 5-yard gain. So 2nd down and 5 coming up for the Vikings at the 6-yard gain at the 42 of Detroit.
All right. So far, I think you're getting rated by a cerebral palsy gamer. I'd have to assume that because I know definitely that they wouldn't be rating my stream.
2nd and 4.
Meanwhile, MKI is still lurking.
Oh, he's going to get set.
Here, and
Why?
we covered it. Holy crap! No, it's a fumble.
Did Nick Mullins just do the thing again? Why is Nick Mullins take the sack?
What is that?
Sack.
Oh, wait. Could he just be down by contact?
He could be down. I
think this should just be a fumble. Listen, don't worry about it, Andy. There's been enough chaos in your stead. It's officially being called a sack.
They're calling it a sack. Never mind. Let me change this back to Vite. I think it was a sack.
Yep.
Yeah, he was sacked. So Nick Mullins, next time, man, take the sack. That's all I'm asking from you.
Melifonwu getting credit for the sack. Well, he's been using him a lot last week and this week to get pressure on the QB.
Okay.
Oh, thank you, Mint Biscuits. I appreciate that Adam thought enough of me to bring me on for the Lions game.
Of course. Well, after that, almost that could have been much worse. But it's 3rd and 15 right now. Nick Mullins going to be alone by himself. With CJ Ham in to protect. Here we go. Nick Mullins dropping back. He's going to be throwing across to TJ Hawkinson, who's going to be a couple yards short of the 1st down. I imagine
by Brian Branch.
I imagine they have to go for this.
I would hope. Oh,
thank you, Mexi. Got to take advantage of this. So here we go.
Oh yeah, Foster. Absolutely. Folks, mask up, y'all.
Okay, 4th and 2 for Nick Mullins. Here we go. At the 40 with Ty Chandler to his right. Mullins takes the snap. Going to be looking. Going to be throwing an interception.
Oh my goodness. And who is it? Brian Branch. Let us look at this throw again and figure out how he threw such a cupcake. All right. Jefferson goes in motion. We get some good protection from the offensive line.
You have Hawkinson, right? Who broke.
But Hawkinson was open. I wasn't paying attention to that part of the field.
Well, he was. Yeah, I mean, he did a little sidestep on him, and he could have thrown it to him if he just would have looked just for wait a second. But hey, it's Lions ball. Switch that now. It's an arm. We can call it an arm punt, basically.
Yeah, it is an interception, so mark it off on your cards if you have that. As is Goff throwing out to the far side to Montgomery, who will be twisted out of bounds by number 44 after a gain of 3.
So that will take us to the end of the 1st quarter, where we have a 7-7 ball game.
Dang. Yeah, if Nick Mullins throws any more interceptions, I'm going to be very tempted to try to make the Saint Nick moniker stick, just because of the gifts that he's giving to the other team.
Yeah.
But somehow I don't think the Vikings fans would appreciate that. So,
I
and
mean,
I don't think y'all are planning to make him your starting QB anytime soon.
no. No, at best, maybe the rest of the year, but we shall see. If he does bad enough, if he keeps doing this, if we start getting 3, 4 interceptions today, we might be starting Jaron Hall next week against the Packers if Mullins
Jaron
keeps doing it.
Hall.
Yeah, the rookie Jaron Hall. But when we got Josh Dobbs, he actually didn't start against the Falcons. It was our rookie quarterback, our quarterback who we drafted in the draft. He started because Mullins was still on IR at the time. So we started Jaron Hall. He had 2 drives until he, on a 3rd and goal, he was running for a touchdown and got a concussion, and then and then Josh Dobbs went in.
Yeah. No, you can stick with Mitch Trubisky, Mexi. I think that's fine, but damn, it is rough enough right now that you guys would be starting the rookie QB if Mullins fails. It's got to happen to every team, I think, to at least one team a season, and now the Vikings get to go through it. All the QBs on the roster get their time on the field.
Man, oh yeah, they're showing it. Yeah, Brian Branch almost had the one interception beforehand, and now he gets his revenge. Oh, he also had a wide open. Oh, he had so many. He had
Yeah,
he had more
the
options.
guy who was defending Hawkinson just plain fell down. So, oof. Oh.
Well,
all right. I guess it's my turn to get back on the mic.
Indeed. Oh, Jordan Love rushing touchdown.
Oh yeah. JL, you're absolutely right. We have a handoff Montgomery on the far side of the line. We'll get about 4, maybe 3.
Am I looking at?
Oh yeah.
Love shove. I don't know.
That's how they scored.
Yeah.
So far, Aaron Jones has 82 rushing yards on 9 carries. Let me know if he gets any more in the second half, Logan, because that seems to be the weakness of your team.
Oh my God, the offensive line is just doing so good right now.
Yeah, all the time for the offensive line. He gets to direct all the traffic and is nope. Gibbs can't hold it in, incomplete.
Meanwhile, looks like we got a Derrick Henry passing touchdown. I was looking at this. Derrick Henry threw a pass for a touchdown. Yep, this is all right,
Well, meanwhile, we have a turnover getting wasted as the Vikings get a stop. So, mark off turnover wasted on your cards. Jack Fox will punt it away. Fair catch is called for at the 30. All right, and when apparently we get back after this mandated commercial break, the Vikings will try this again.
Got to try it again. So both teams cannot do anything off of turnovers. So let's see if we can. Since this is not a turnover, we can maybe actually score on this drive. I don't know. I'm just I'm hoping not another interception, please.
Yeah, no more throws like that from Nick Mullins, unless he really wants to, in which case I won't turn it down.
I would assume you wouldn't.
No, absolutely not. Hmm. All right. So, not quite related to football at the moment, but
Mhm.
you might have a better view on this than me. Uh,
Okay.
the Timberwolves.
Oh yes,
What the hell is going on?
the
They have like
Timberwolves have
they apparently went through a growth spurt in the off season and are now are now trying to run things in the Western Conference of the NBA.
they are yes have had a tight grip on the one seed in the Western Conference for about a month now, and I mean they've proven themselves uh, to be to be pretty good for the most part, number one defense in the NBA. So,
Oh,
um, oh yeah, there was that. Yeah, we couldn't stop the 76ers, but against our Western Conference opponents, uh, we have done very well. Um, and of course, a big contribution to that is Anthony Edwards taking that big step this year. So, um, yeah,
nice. Well, and the a thing to remember, Kaylee, is that they only have to worry about giving up points to Embiid in the playoffs if they make it to if the Sixers make it to the NBA Finals to face the Wolves. So, you know, if that comes to pass again, then yeah,
at the 30, Ty Chandler running along the left hand side. Oh, cannot escape that tackle. Only going to go for a yard.
all right, getting Vildor, one of our recently called up practice squad players, in on the tackle.
Okay. 2nd and 9 coming up for the Vikings at the 31. Okay.
All right.
Mullins will drop back, throwing short to Addison, who can't break that tackle. It's only going to gain about 2-3 yards there. A
Yeah.
couple yards there. 3rd and 7 coming up. See if Lions will get their own 3-and-out here. Mullins alone. And I think okay, 4 across the top. Jefferson at the bottom. Oh, did he get batted?
Nobody
I think that was
caught that.
that was batted.
Yeah, nobody caught that,
Oh,
thankfully. But oh,
boy,
yeah,
who beat him up there? Oh, Brian Branch.
yeah,
With
Brian Branch getting in there, and I think
was that a? Give me a moment.
I think he had enough of his arm going forward that we could call that an incomplete pass.
Yeah, I think so. So that will go back to Detroit now.
All right, the punt is away. A real field flipper. Fair catch by Raymond at the 21 or 22.
Well, if there's anybody who is gonna help maybe clinch the division this week, it's Brian Brand. So
Yeah, and that's not a very rare thing for him to contribute on pass rush like that. We've been pretty steadily cycling through a lot of our secondary for corner and safety blitzes, just to try to keep people off balance.
Yeah.
So don't worry, y'all aren't the only one.
Oh, I know.
Oh man. Let's see. On Too Evil has something to say about Mr. Rudy Gobert.
Oh yes, yeah. Last year, I remember people saying, I mean, Gobert, of course, last year, like one of the worst trades ever. But now Gobert is has had a big turn this year. So, and that helping with the number one defense. So I think we can definitely make a deep run in the Western Conference. So maybe we're just channeling. Maybe all the other all the other Minnesota teams are just being mid to sacrifice for the Timberwolves. I don't know.
Yes, that's absolutely how it goes. It's just imbalances of psychic energy. It's like the humors and bleeding in the Middle Ages. You just got to drain one to allow the others to thrive.
Right. So that's what's going on with the Pistons right now, and giving the Lions all their.
I'm not even gonna bother trying to explain the Pistons. Let me see. And that's MKI, by the way. He's the resident LA fan in my chat.
But
So
here's the thing about that: like LeBron didn't play, so I don't think you shouldn't be too upset about that, since we didn't play LeBron. So you'll be just fine.
oh boy. It is yeah, there's still a lot of season to go, and still a lot of people that can come back and make life miserable for either of our teams. All right, Lions starting in their own end, ball at the 22. Williams in motion to the far side of the field. We will start with a faked run to Montgomery, and nobody up the middle for St. Brown, who will basically duck to the ground just past the 35.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, MKI, if the Pistons lose another game, I think that gives them the record for consecutive losses by a
In a
team during a
season.
season. Yeah, in
In a
one
season.
season.
The
So,
record for most consecutively is 28. So they would need 3 more losses for the overall record.
and a good run by Montgomery moving with the line. We'll get about 4.5.
Okay.
Not
Titans are
bad.
winning 7-0. So if the Vikings lose here, we need all the help we can get.
All right, who are the Titans playing today?
Seahawks.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that would make sense. Meanwhile, we get Montgomery over the middle. Montgomery picking up the first down with a reception over the middle, gets up to midfield.
Okay.
Bang. All right. So, bright side, the odds are good if the Lions score on this drive. I won't have to wear the bunny suit for the second quarter.
Yes.
Empty backfield, feeling the pressure, and will get spun down by number 91 inside the 40. Major loss, about 14.
Patrick Jones on that sack, getting to Jared Goff. That's
All
what we've
right.
been waiting for this entire game from
Yeah,
Brian Flores.
yeah. Gets by number 73, Jackson. And Adam doesn't have to do anything. This is just something that I went rambling about in my stream last night, and I'm holding myself to it. Besides, right now with 2nd and 21, this might happen. Meanwhile, I think we're going to get delay of game.
I think that is delay a game unless they took a timeout.
Delay.
Delay a game. Oof. Oof.
All right, now 2nd and 26. Precisely what we didn't want. Turnovers and penalties.
Got a lot of laundry here, and sacks.
Oh yeah, I think we're actually I think we're ahead of you on flags right now.
I think so
Out of the gun, here's Goff. Gets double protection, is able to throw to Sam Porta, but wrapped up quickly before he can even get back to the 40.
Okay.
Oh, there's another flag coming.
Oh my gosh, and they're pointing to the Vikings.
Oh no. Roughing the passer.
Yep.
Defense number 90, was it 91 or 99? One
91.
Of the two.
91. The one who caused who did the sack earlier. That's Patrick Jones.
Okay, yeah.
I can see it.
I don't know. I don't know.
I can understand. I mean, oh my God, Kevin O'Connell is heated.
Oh, yeah, he is not supposed to say that on TV. Mark it off on your bingo cards. Crap, folks. Yeah.
Oh, looks like we got a Kevin O'Connell moment, and I thought that would be a come from Dan Campbell, but
I just expect that from Dan Campbell.
And that's the Vikings' first penalty today.
Oh, damn. That's a big one. Oh, MKI, I think at this point, good chance, unless they do something major to right the ship. And not knowing the organization very well, I couldn't say what that would be. I'm not a very big fan of the NBA to begin with. I'm still struggling to keep up. All right. Now at the Vikings 46 from under center, we're going to get another run from Montgomery, who will follow the left guard for about 3. 2nd and 7 coming up. Oh, that's actually, while I have a moment, get this box score up for this game. All right. Damn, we're not even over 100 yards receiving because of that sack. This will be another run by Montgomery. Cuts back inside the block to get a 3-yard past the sticks. Price Jr. getting in on the tackle for the Vikings, but another Montgomery rushing first down. However, Kaliak says that a lot of losses have been fairly close, so trying to copy Dan Campbell's first year, I see, with all the close losses and the heartbreak. Gibbs in the backfield, single receiver to the near side, and that is Jamison Williams, who was able to fight back to where he originally caught the ball. Bynum, I think, is getting in there. Was that Bynum? Or
I think so. Or was that was that Blackman?
Oh, it was either Bynum or Blackman, but they did a good job sticking with him and not letting him make an additional move to break free. That's why it's only 2nd and 5 instead of 2nd and 2 or 2nd and 1. All right, 6:42 left in the first half. 2nd and 5. And there's another release with a Amon-Ra St. Brown. I'm just trying to see who was blocking for him. It's a number I don't recognize. Oh, that's Donovan Peoples-Jones. I keep forgetting he's on our team. I don't get it. Well, I think he's only had like 1 or 2 catches this season. He's mostly in as, just an extra secret weapon and blocking body. All right. 2 receivers on the near side, single back in the backfield. Goff out of the gun. This is Gibbs coming out of the back. And great attack to the ball. Blackman getting in there.
Okay, that's good.
I was looking for his buddy Josh Reynolds, and yeah, that's Blackman who was defending him the whole time. And a good dislodging, getting in there, knocking his arm around. Okay. Show extra pressure up the middle. And so we run to the outside. Good effort by number 21 to cut off the angle. Quick tackle by 98 makes it about gain of 4.
Okay, that's I think that was a Caleb Evans, number 21. Okay, 3rd down.
And the clock will continue to run. Onward and onward as Dan Campbell's specialty. We're down to 5:20. Lots of receivers, no tight ends. They try to... Yep, the pressure gets through, and he has to throw it away so quickly. There is a flag.
No. Oh, they took a timeout.
Yep, first timeout by the Lions. Yeah, saved us from potential humiliation. All right, cool. All right, let's see if there's anything else we can grab off of these. Refs have been, I don't know if I'd say them. Would you say the refs have been blind today or just lackluster?
Yeah, I was just looking at it now, what people are saying. Oh boy. Yeah, it's yeah, that people are, man, even people who aren't, I see like other creators even talking about that call now. That's how bad that call was.
Okay, yeah, I think we can check off refs are blind then.
Yeah, I saw Tree and Tom both comment on that call. So yeah.
All right. 16-10 now. Packers leading the Panthers in the second quarter. Goff on 3rd down. I thought he got his arm marked forward, but we're going to have a return by Bynum, a scoop and score. Does this get reviewed? Does this get called back?
They're calling it a touchdown on the field. Please. Oh, please, ref. Oh, please. I don't want if refs to F us over again. Please. We got a touchdown right now. Let's see. Oh, that's
all scoring plays are reviewed.
Oh boy, that. Oh
yeah, looks like he might have enough forward momentum on that hand to make it a forward pass.
That is so close. Do you think the refs are going to do a makeup call? That's what I have a feeling that's what they're going to probably do, if anything.
Nope, ruling is an incomplete pass. 4th down.
What?
They just called it on the field. It's been reviewed.
Oh.
Incomplete pass. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. From the side view, you can see his arm going forward. I don't know why they didn't show us that one before, but.
Oh my gosh.
And one of the players, 58, is coming onto the field to ask for an explanation, which is not coming.
Oh. Man, the fans might want to riot, I
Yeah.
think.
Yeah, we could definitely put the crowd hates the call down for that one.
Oh
Because
boy.
no doubt they hated how that one turned out. All right, Badgley's first actual field goal attempt. I didn't catch how far it was, but it was a pretty short distance, and it is true and through. So we cannot check off points off a turnover same drive. I am so sorry. Instead of a 14-7 lead by the Vikings, we have to settle for a 10-7 lead by the Lions. There's still time left in this quarter, right?
Yeah, there's time left in this quarter.
Meanwhile, Logan has informed me of a turnover on downs by the Panthers. Their running back got stuffed in the backfield, so the Packers are not going. It doesn't seem like right now they're planning on giving the Panthers their 3rd win of the season. They want to keep some dignity, I suppose. Detroit can't win without the refs. Charles, it is the same for just about every team in just about every game. We play in spite of the refs, not hoping that they will make us our little favored children. And the more you complain about them, the more power you give them instead of trying to look past the nonsense that they pull on a regular basis and just enjoying the sport for what it is. If you want to see refereeing done well, go to the CFL. Those guys have their shit on lockdown. Like, they actually know what they're talking about, take the time to explain calls, and more often than not, they get it right. Okay, rant over. I also wish that the NHL would do a Christmas Day hockey game, but, I think we should be thankful right now that the NHL is still in business as a sports league in this country. Oh man. I definitely think the Vikings can tie this before, or actually take the lead before the end of this half. This is no problem for them.
Okay.
We'll leave that one there.
Okay. Now that I'm ready to call plays. That was a drive.
That was a bit of a letdown. This return coming out from the 20 will finally get brought down about the 33. There is a flag.
There's Kenne. So I think that's going to be on the Vikings. So this is where Nick Mullins will start. Oh my gosh. Thing on the Vikings.
Dang. You know what? I'm gonna take a chance. I gotta take a quick pause for the cause. I will hope that nothing bad happens while I am gone.
Okay. Well, yeah, Luke. It's this is fake handoff to Chandler, and Nick Mullins gonna have to get sacked at the 4. But there's a flag. There's a flag. Illegal contact. Defense. Oh boy. Run with Madison goes for a loss of 2 yards. 2nd and 12 coming up for the Vikings. Jim, I think you're muted.
Of course, I would be muted.
2nd and 12 coming up for the Vikings here.
And another false start coming in. Oh, come on. Man. Yeah, this isn't funny anymore, refs. We actually want to play the game now.
I want to play the game too. I was not expecting this today. I knew I wanted some chaos, but this is a little too much for my taste. 2nd and 17 coming up for Mullins with Chandler to his left. Is that a false start again?
Another false start.
Oh
yeah, that's the first signal that I saw.
I can't. I can't.
Mm-hmm.
It's on Garrett Bradbury.
Oh, absolutely. There can be, Rebecca. Absolutely.
Okay, well, 2nd and 21. Yes, 2nd and 21. And Mullins going to be throwing to Hawkinson, gets to the 18, 17 and a half, I think.
Got at least
3rd
12
down.
yards. At least 12 yards on that reception. So still
Okay.
3rd and long, but better than it could have been.
Right. So it's going to be a 3rd and 8 coming up for the Vikings. So let's see it. Okay, we're approaching we have under 3 minutes left in this game. I mean, in this half. Mullins is going to be by himself. No, I think Ham's going to come back. And snap taken. He's going to be looking. Mullins going to be throwing deep. Oh, my gosh.
Kirby Joseph just stepping right in front of him. And with that, folks, we have reached the over on turnovers for the game. Over 2.5 turnovers. Mark it off on your card.
Now with the Vikings, Charles, there might be some questions going into halftime of if we might have to start if we might have to put in Hall at some point. This is the this is I already forgot. This is Yeah, Kevin O'Connell's mad.
I wouldn't blame him. Those two passes, I mean,
It's bad.
I admire them going for the long. And now we have a lateral across the field by David Montgomery. And that's to Khalif Raymond, gets near the sticks, and he comes up jawing. Wait a minute. No, we won't. We won't get we started the game with this, right? So Vikings are getting the kickoff in the second half. Am I right? I don't want to think I'm that crazy. All right. Now down inside the 25, and we have more flags. Either going to be a false start on the Lions or offsides on the Vikings. I think false start.
Oh, they're talking about it.
Encroachment. Ugh. I'm not sure if this is just going to take us into the 2-minute warning, because I still don't know how the timing things work all the time, but ew. And they won't replay it, so I don't get to have an accurate view of whether that was encroachment or not, but oof. All the penalties coming this quarter for the Vikings have caught up and maybe even exceeded the Lions total at this point. Let me see. Team stats say, yeah, so far more penalties for the Vikings today than the Lions. 5 for 39 yards. We have 4 for 17.
Oh no. So there were some consequences from that interception. So Jordan Addison is in the medical tent.
What? Was he the guy that? Wait. How was he involved in that play? Was he the guy who got
on the run back? His own play. I'm watching this. His own player knocked him while trying to get Kirby Joseph. Knocked Jordan Addison out of bounds.
Oh, and it was just hard hit, wrong place, wrong time.
Yep.
Ooh. Oh, that's very rough. I mean, was it this year or Addison? This year when Addison came on and showed that he could be a valued asset to the team, because I feel he's a recent name to pop in.
Good times.
Oh yes.
Good times.
Also, we have an offer. Well, apparently we only really need the one win to clinch the division. So
yeah,
that could happen. It's not really up to me. I don't have any connections with the team, so I'll send the meager energy of my brain waves out in the general direction of wherever they're playing right now. Oh wait, that would have. Hang on, let me get my bearings here. All right, so it'd have to be that way. All right, I'll send my brainwaves that way, and it might convince Dan to change his mind. I can't promise anything though. All right, here we go. 2 minutes to go. 1st and 10 from the Vikings 20. Single back, receiver in motion. Jamo waiting, has a couple blockers, and a good bring down at the 15-yard line by our returning corner to keep him from completely breaking out. Vikings do take the timeout.
They want that ball back. If they can make a stop here.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, and we've seen the Vikings have been very capable of passing the ball downfield against our defense today. They most certainly, unless Nick Mullins decides to gift us another interception.
Mm-hmm. And in that case, I think then you gotta you need to put in
Yeah, put in
Jaron Hall.
Hall.
If one more interception and you're done. So
And then that's Gibbs. And what does he do? Speed up on the outside and run along the sideline for a touchdown.
touchdown.
That is Jahmyr Gibbs. I don't know exactly what his stats are for the season.
I'm assuming that this.
All right. Yep, touchdown Lions. Meanwhile, Packers have gotten a touchdown from Montavian Wicks. Point after by Badgley is good, and it is 17-7. All right, Vikings, you can still do this. You can get me into a bunny suit with a kickoff return and an onside kick.
I don't know if that's gonna happen. But I think can we cut this down to maybe 3? Possibly. But I don't know. I just want to get some points. We're gonna get the ball to start off the second half. So
yeah, something to take away the momentum that that a touchdown like that can bring to a team, especially going into halftime. All right, what do they officially mark that as? Gibbs right end for 14 yards. So it is I believe that is also a rushing touchdown.
indeed.
All right, so nobody has a passing touchdown yet, which means we can't check either of them off on the bingo card. But yeah, that was off the turnover, wasn't it? Off the interception. So yeah, points off a turnover, same drive. We can mark that off. Oh yeah, we could definitely check off the defense did something because they've done something on both sides of the ball for both teams.
Right.
No runs by the QB, no sneaks, no special teams TDs. Oh, when I was looking at the stats, I didn't see how many sacks the Vikings have this game. I had to think they've been getting into the backfield a number of times and knocking Goff around.
Right. I know Patrick Jones has 1 sack, but that's the only one I can. Or no, does he have 2?
Yeah, I've got the Lions down for 1 and the Vikings down for 2 sacks so far.
Okay. Well, let's do this again. Let's do this again. Open for some points on this drive, whether it's a touchdown, a field goal, something on this drive.
Also of note, as this kick sails through the end zone for a touchback, I have not mentioned Sam Laporta's name once today in regards to participating in this game. So
yeah, I remember he had 1 catch, but then that was I remember he was along the sideline, but then that got there was a flag, I believe, if I'm not mistaken, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, that sounds about right. According to the official box score, he's only had 1 catch for 5 yards, but I've already forgotten.
Okay, 1st and 10. Mullins
good
looking. Hawkinson for about 7, maybe close to 7 yards there.
Mhm.
So, and Jordan Addison is officially questionable to return with an ankle injury. Okay. 2nd and 4 at the 31. Mullins looking, a wide open. Oh, is he going to keep going? Oh, Justin Jefferson.
Ruled down right near the field goal line.
That would have been, let's see. Pretty sure he was, that was that was touchdown. At the 46 of Detroit, Mullins going to be dropping back, going to be looking. He is going to be thrown to nowhere, off target there along the right-hand side. 2nd and 10 coming up. I think that was supposed to be KJ Osborne. But we are in Detroit territory, so at least if we can at least get 3 points, that would be good. 54 seconds remain. 2 timeouts for the Vikings, 2 timeouts for Detroit. Nick Mullins alone. And we got Ty Chandler coming back for some pass protection.
And there it is.
There it is. Yeah.
Blazing whack by Melifonwu to send him back across midfield. It's a 2nd sack today for the Lions and for Melifonwu.
I wonder if the Vikings, are they going to... Yeah, they had maybe a little, at best, maybe a check down, but yeah. And they're taking some time. Oh, the Lions took a timeout.
Oh, are we really going to try to do something at the end of this?
They might. They might.
Yeah, that was exactly what happened. Saw Chandler. He was right near the hole where Melifonwu came in, but then he shifted to the other side of the line.
Okay, CJ Ham is now going to come in to protect this time. Hopefully he does a better job. 3rd and 19. Mullins going to be looking deep, and that is going to be Justin Jefferson at the 26. Take a timeout, Vikings.
I think they have.
There we go.
Oh, yeah, there's Sutton, and he just blast past Cameron Sutton.
Okay, here we go. That's why you got him out there.
Wow. He's had at least 100, average of 123.3 receiving yards per game against the Lions. Yeah.
Hey, maybe let's look for him for a touchdown on this drive. 43 seconds remaining in this half. Vikings, it would be good to get this down to 3. Nick Mullins dropping back. He is going to be, throwing into the end zone. Oh, pass interference. Yep, that was easy. That's yeah. This has to be, right? Let's see. Oh, there was penalties on both teams.
And we replay 1st down.
Well, now.
Yeah, and there's the hold by on Okwara by Darasa. So offsetting 37 seconds, 1st and 10.
Okay, at the 26, Nick Mullins takes a snap, drops back, and gonna run to his right. Uh-oh. Throwing it to the end
Gets
zone.
just enough
Jefferson touchdown.
separation for a Jefferson touchdown.
Justin Jefferson. And here's the gray. There's the gritty. There we go. That's what we needed. That is exactly what we needed. Lions do have one timeout, though. So there is going to be time for them to maybe go down and maybe kick a field goal. But for now, it's looking like we're going to be cutting this down to 3, pending a Greg Joseph extra point.
All right.
And it is true and through. 17.
Vikings now only lead by 3. 29 seconds left in the second.
Okay.
Some people know what the reason for the season is, MKI. Oh, yeah. And they got the song going and everything. Yeah, that definitely qualifies as what a catch. Yeah. I cannot fight on that one.
Okay.
Yeah, this is why I wasn't counting this game out, folks, because divisional rival and an opportunity to embarrass a better ranked opponent, always great motivation for the corkboard.
Yeah. When you have something, everything's on the line here. They know that they want this North title wrapped up today, so that's another thing too. So okay, well it's you for the rest for this last 29 seconds.
Do they give us an actual kick return? No, over the returner's head. They might not even do anything. Just take the 3-point lead into halftime.
Let's see. Are they going to do something on this drive, or maybe they just kneel it?
I would think they would just kneel it. However, they've been letting this. They have to run at least one play because of the play clock and everything.
Right.
So we got an empty backfield.
Oh, no.
Goff drops back. Over the middle he goes, and that's St. Brown who will spin out of the way of one tackle and at least gets past the sticks.
Okay.
Clock stops, and we have used our final timeout for this half.
Okay. 21 seconds left. So any plays across the middle, they're gonna need to spike that quickly. So
yeah, I wouldn't think that we're actually going to do anything.
I mean, yeah, I guess considering your kicking situation, I don't know if you would need a considerable amount of yards in these last 21 seconds to get into field goal range. So
all right, we overload the far side of the field with receivers. I think there's a Gibbs in the backfield. He disappears out of the backfield. The pressure comes, but the throw is at the feet of St. Brown. Clock stops incomplete. 17 seconds to go.
Okay, that's good.
Oh yeah, this should be an easy shutdown for the rest of the half for the Vikings.
Okay.
They show a bare bones rushing attack along the line, only getting 3 in there this time, so he's going to go. And a great tackle in the open field by number 20 on Gibbs to keep him from getting even past the line of scrimmage. That's Ward.
Yeah, that's going to be halftime right there.
There goes halftime. We go in with the Lions leading by the exact amount of the spread as called by CBS Sports, 17-14.
Yep, and the Vikings will be getting the second half kickoff, so that will be so maybe they can at the very least tie, if not hopefully retake the lead come the start of the second half. So yeah, thank you, Kyle. Thank you, Kyle. Goes Kyle.
Oh, you're out at the stadium itself, huh?
Ooh. Yeah, at the stadium. So
cool.
Hope you're enjoying the whiteout game.
Actually, because we're having a good time and we all need the extra encouragement. Hang on, I get something. I get.
Oh, yes.
Oh, yeah. I had to.
We got a Monty.
Yep. We have.
Yes.
As a special guest for this part of halftime, the Vikings fan of the house, whom I woke up and dragged from a very warm spot to be here on camera.
Yes, indeed. Looking great today, and hopefully a win. But I think a playoff spot will just suffice.
Yeah, like he's been honestly socked out in my room since about 10 o'clock this morning. So I think he was trying to avoid any contact with the game whatsoever. But the Vikings giving their fans, I think, a bit of due optimism, even with the 2 interceptions by Nick Mullins.
Exactly. Just giving some hope here, so hopefully that hope, can continue. I'm just, it's been a mixed bag so far. With Nick Mullins, he's gotten some good passes off, and then some not so good passes off.
Yeah, the bigger story I think has been the Vikings defense and the pressure off the defensive line. We're reducing Jared Goff's effectiveness, that great fumble by Bynum hitting the ball out of Gibbs's hand. Oh, there's the Kyle Pitts touchdown, and not a very cool touchdown reception, so we're not checking that off of the bingo list. But yeah, I just wish that I had the assurance that we could be able to stop the run while still being effective against the pass, and I'm not sure if that's capable right now with the state of our defense.
Yeah, you can. Oh, there's Keenan. I think for you've been getting pressure to Nick to Nick a little bit. I'm not sure. And he's made some error decisions. There was almost the one fumble, but he was called down, sacked. So defense for the most part is doing. I think your guys are doing a fine job, and then the offense. But we've been able to hold down Sam Laporta, but but the other guys have stepped up pretty well. I guess I would say so. With
Oh
St.
yeah,
Brown
yeah.
and Williams, especially Williams heard him. I've been hearing him a lot. Heard him a decent
Mhm.
amount today.
Yeah, I got 4 catches for 34 yards so far, but I think we currently have 132 receiving on the day, but I'm
Mm-hmm.
a little more concerned about the fact that our rushing game is being held down, which you know,
Yeah. Yeah, I was expecting the to hopefully lock down on the rushing game. That's sort of our strength, is stopping the run. Um, the secondary, it's a better. It's well, it's I was expecting a lot worse. There definitely has been some wide open um, catches, but I was expecting a little bit worse than what we've seen so far. So as long as we just do enough on defense, get the stops, and then no more turnovers on offense, we can maybe pull this out.
yeah, kind of the same thing here, except I was not expecting that from Gibbs. I really wasn't.
Oh yeah, that Gibbs, he yeah, he did. He made a great play there.
Yeah, it was a big hit, great hit by Bynum. Um, oh my God, y'all only have 9 rushing yards so far. So
Yeah, that's see our strength is is passing the ball. Our running game has not been our strong suit for the most part. Now, last week when we played the Bengals, Ty Chandler got over 100 yards, but today is not so good. Your defense has
yeah,
definitely locked down the run, passing game. I mean, your pass defense. Um,
uh,
you've taken advantage of Nick Mullins' uh, gunslinger. I
yeah.
don't
Nick
know.
Mullins, the gunslinger. That's how I've always thought of him as. Truly.
So, but yeah, Justin Jefferson having himself a pretty good day. It just sucks that Addison is now is currently has that ankle injury because of that interception.
Yeah,
Um, but we still got Hawkinson and we got other players, so we just need them to
yeah,
step up in the second
yeah.
half.
You still have options, and I'm sure maybe a few people that would like to step up.
All right.
Um, Question from MKI: what if the Vikings face a team that the defense is an air raid type, like the Broncos?
I mean, and then you gotta hope that the run defense is not good then. But yeah, that's very difficult. That you gotta then focus on maybe some shorter pass if you are gonna go for the passing game. Maybe some more short plays and not like down the field. Um, so just I mean just be able to run the ball somewhat. I don't know what else to say besides that. So
Yeah, just
and have yeah,
a simple request of try not to suck.
try not to suck. I just we just need Kirk back next season, and hopefully we can we can we can take that next step because the defense has stepped up from last year. Um, and if we have Kirk back, then maybe the offense we can both get on the same page and be cohesive. I think that's the word I'm looking for. So
So you're not looking to bring in Aaron Rodgers.
no, if that happens, I mean, we have to go into some type of time warp uh, scenario that happens. The apocalypse needs to happen for that to happen. I just don't want history to repeat itself. And
All right. All right.
yeah,
All right. Just have to make sure that we're not looking to, repeat our mistakes. Oh
exactly, exactly.
man.
Now does now if that were to happen, does that mean we're going to lose in the NFC Championship game again? Mm, even then, I couldn't.
Oh, well, we got to get there first. Both
I
both
know.
the Lions and the Vikings still got to get there first. And
Well, you might have a chance this season to
mm,
possibly do that, but you know, uh,
right now, I have a feeling it's not gonna shake out the way I think, especially
oh,
with it looking more and more like we'll be facing either you or the Rams, which, like we've seen today, is going to be a difficult task. Even though on our end, the eternal waiting game is when does C.J. Gardner Johnson come back?
that is the
Would
question. He
um,
was limited this week, so but they decided not to put him in. I think he will come back either depending on the situation. If you guys win today and lock up the division, I think he returns for the wild card game then. But if you guys are still in a situation, let's say it does somehow come to week 18 and it is for the division, I think then he would come back for that game. But that's just
oh, okay.
my gut feeling. I feel like they want him 100%.
Yeah. No, that absolutely makes sense. And you know, Campbell's kind of done the same before with, having to, tell people, no, Jameson Williams is coming back. He is. We're working him back into the flow of things, and I think he's trying to pull the same trick with C.J. Gardner Johnson. Just get
Right.
people in the league to forget about him until he comes in and makes an impact.
Yeah. So we're getting back to this game right now, the start of the third quarter. The Vikings will be receiving the ball and hopefully going down the field and taking a lead, if not at least tying the game on this drive. But I will say, even though Nick Mullins threw that amazing touchdown to Justin Jefferson at the end of this first half, if Nick Mullins throws another bad interception, keyword bad interception, um, then yeah, there might be some Jaron Hall calls.
Mhm. All right, still waiting for my kick to get away. They're going through
Oh,
all
we're
the
good. Yep, up to the 20.
And here we go.
Oh wait, am I now ahead?
Yeah, we got out of sync again because my other stream died. I had to find another one to get me back into it. We just had the tackle up to the 20 on my end.
Okay, so I might be like 10 seconds, like 5 to 10 seconds ahead. Um, I did not. I did. I already thought we were. I thought we already. Okay. Okay. We'll wait until the next drive here. So Chandler only goes up for a yard here. Does it?
Well, mine's frozen again, so I'm I'm just following your lead at the moment.
Okay, 2nd and 9 coming up for the Vikings at their own 25-yard line. I mean, at their own 20-yard line. Sorry, I forgot.
Okay.
Sorry, at their own 20-yard line. Nick Mullins going to be dropping back, going to be throwing to a open TJ Hawkinson up to the 43 of their own 43-yard line. So that's a big catch by TJ Hawkinson there.
And a big knockdown, getting up rather gingerly after that tackle.
Yep. Has the other one caught? Is the other one working now? Oh yeah, TJ Hawkinson is just needing to get some breather somewhere. At the 43, Mullins will give it off to Ty Chandler, and he squeaks through for about a 3-yard gain there.
All right.
2nd and 7 coming up for the Vikings. 13-11 and counting.
Yeah, not exactly the start I was hoping for. I was hoping for at least a little bit of pushback on the running attack. But
okay, 2nd and 7 at the 46.5. Fakes it to Chandler. I mean, throwing deep for Osborne, who catches it at the 5. Oh my goodness!
damn.
Oh my goodness. KJ Osborne. At first, I thought that was Jefferson because he's usually on those deep routes, but KJ Osborne. Oh my.
Yeah. Got more than enough height to get out of the range of Dorsey, who just is forced to settle for the tackle. All right. That's a deep ball from Mullins that did not get picked. All right.
At the 6. Okay, gonna fake it to Chandler again, throws, and that's gonna be a touchdown to KJ Osborne. He deserved that. Touchdown, KJ Osborne.
Well,
Woo!
and he throws it right at the crowd. And there's the Prince playing in the background. The oh no, let's go. Meanwhile, the Vikings now have a 20-17 lead.
Okay, I'm hoping that let me see. Please make extra point. And it is true and through. 21-17 Minnesota. Okay. So how far was I was I still ahead? I don't know. We can get it synced up this next time.
Not by much more than a play and a half, like 15, 20 seconds.
15, 20 seconds. That's where we're at.
All I know for sure is that the home QB just got the first real passing touchdown of the game.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, mark that off on your cards, folks, if you have that. Let's see. Nothing else too big. Oh yeah, Minnesota still has only 13 yards rushing, but they are now leading 21-17.
Just like everyone thought it would.
Mm-hmm. Only thing we've just marked off, Logan, was home QB gets first passing touchdown of game. And that is it so far. There hasn't been too much else to mark off. I gotta check the sack numbers again because I have a feeling those are going to be changing rather soon as well. I don't know why. Oh, I don't even have them marked correctly. It is a 3-1 lead on the sack totals. Vikings leading the Lions.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. That's very unnerving.
Yeah.
All right. Would what a throw be checked off as well? Nah. For that one, I'm not gonna do what a throw for that for Nick Mullins. Like that was like a pretty good, decent lob down the field, but it was kind of a foot race between the receivers, and getting the height on that was, you know, a very impressive showing by Osborne.
So,
Tyler is in here and wish everybody Merry Christmas.
okay. Let's see. Let's try this again. Let's try this again. This time, so a little bit more. I'll wait until I get a kickoff because I know because you're me calling now. So let's see. And kick.
All right, Joseph is still back on my end, and kick.
Okay.
Over the head of the returner. Easy touchback once again. All right, Lions. Now would be a great time for y'all to break out. Fading to the corner, and now Jared Goff under center. And Raymond further to the outside, coming from the back.
Ooh. Did he catch
Wow.
that?
Yeah.
Wow.
Raymond. He got the separation because his defender fell down. Yeah, his butt hit. Yeah.
I think so. At least I think so. Unless O'Connell,
Yeah.
is O'Connell challenging this?
Meanwhile, Blackman is getting taken off the field because he got shaken up. Oh, yeah. No. Oh.
No.
Oh, yeah.
No.
Oh, boy.
Left elbow down. Yep. They're good. Yeah, possesses it. There's not really any bobble there. Okay. Well, with Brian Murphy was already out. Now Blackman's out. So
Yeah. Well, hopefully it's not a major issue with his arm. They crowd the line this time, and for good reason. It's going to be a run by Gibbs. He will gain about 6 before he gets brought down in the middle of the pile.
doing okay, Tyler. Oh no, TJ Hawkinson ruled out. And if you
Oh,
thought
no.
and if you thought this day couldn't get any worse for the Vikings, it
Oh,
does.
no. Yep, check
So
oh
now,
no off on your damn cards, folks, because now this is getting worse. Oh,
man, it's gonna be TJ Hawkins versus Justin Jefferson versus the world. Go.
all right. A good quick out route to St. Brown past the sticks as the extra pressure was coming from the near side on the Vikings, but they do manage to move the sticks. So that's officially Addison with an ankle injury is out and Hawkinson with a knee injury is out for the Minnesota Vikings. And we're still waiting to hear on whether the secondary player Blackman will be able to come back in. Oof. All right, down to 10:25 to go in the third. Goff under center. We fake the handoff to Gibbs, and he looks for them coming out of the backfield, but it's off his hands. He's just a little too early to start rushing. 2nd and 10 now. The clock stops at 10:18.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. This has been an unfortunate game injury-wise for the Minnesota Vikings. And let's hope the damage gets limited to this. Now 2nd and 10. We are inside Vikings territory, inside the 44. As Gibbs steps through one tackle, will get shoved out of bounds about 2 yards shy of the sticks. He runs into another ball tosser guy. Make sure he's okay. No more injuries on sideline personnel, especially not during our games. And that is once again number 44 putting in the work and coming out of the second level to shove Jameer out of bounds. 3rd and 2. Yeah, manageable for the Lions, but also totally within the realm of possibility of a stop for the Vikings as well. They've already started crowding the box. They tease extra pressure from the near side, and they get somebody to jump.
That should have been a delay of game as well. It's either delay a game or false start.
Either way, we're going back 5 yards. So, clock stops.
Unless they took a timeout, that's the only thing that can maybe have saved them.
Delay of game officially.
Yep, delay a game. 3rd and 7 coming up.
Dang it. Yes. We win the North if we win today. Yeah.
Oh.
Clock keeps going. They outline the playoff scenarios. The noise comes up again. Got the silent change up at the line, and then my signal freezes. Awesome.
Well, I'll call this, and that's going to be a catch and run by Laporta, who's going to be a yard short of the first down. Well, we know it's going to be coming here. It's going to be 4th and 1, and they are going to be going for this.
Oh, boy. All right, I'm caught back up. I had to switch links again, so I'm probably off now. 4th and 1, Laporta in motion, and all the room for Jameer Gibbs brought down from behind at the 15.
Okay, now you're a little bit ahead.
Oh, man.
Okay, let me...
A slow motion replay, and Gibbs is about to get brought down from behind by number 98. Oh, just out of sight of the clip ending. From under center, quick pass by, who is it? Jamison Williams over the middle. Gain of about 8.
Okay.
Yeah, well, might have to reset a little bit, but...
That's okay.
Yeah. We're getting all sorts of fun this afternoon, and apparently the Texans' only score against the Browns was a kickoff return. I'm willing to mark off special teams touchdown for that. What the hell? All right, 2nd and 2. This will be a pitch going to the near side of the field. Tries to follow the block, but McTellis was there to cut him off. Meanwhile, Falcons lead the Colts 20-10. Of all the teams to hold a lead against the Colts, the Falcons, really? The Falcons? Wow. And again, we're only in the 3rd quarter still on that one. Thank you again, everybody, for dumping in the score updates while we're going. Does help a great deal. Under 7 minutes to go. Laporta in motion to block on that near side. Instead, he cuts back again, runs into traffic, will be short by a yard. 4th down again.
I wonder what they're going to do. I bet they're going to run this.
For this game, yeah, I think we definitely go for it. By the way, Chekhov going for it on 4th down. This is the second time we're doing it on this drive. We could still get a turnover on downs. Announcer doesn't agree with it. They think we should have kicked the field goal, and it is a Jared Goff QB sneak that gets us the first this time. Apparently, according to Kaylee, Minshew isn't good when he can't target Pittman all game. Yeah, I did see that Pittman's out with the concussion protocol. I think he's still in. All right, 1st and goal now. 5:30 to go in the third. Lions doing their best to take time off the clock. Laporta gets brought back in. And a 1st down run to Gibbs will get him to the 2.
Oh boy. Okay.
Stop by Harrison Smith. Now 2nd and goal. Also, the Titans are leading the Seahawks 10-6.
Come on, Titans. Come on, Titans.
All right. We get the playoffs if Seattle loses, so got all the time, and he finds St. Brown in the middle, back of the end zone.
Touchdown, St. Brown. It was going to come eventually. It was going to come eventually.
Yeah. And he just snuck in behind both number 21 and number 24. Oh, are we going for 2? Nope, we're going for 1. Only for 1.
Sorry.
Oh, there it is. It got blocked. Officially a 2-point game.
I jumped the gun. On that one.
Hey.
I'm like, oh, we did.
It's all right. It's all right. Justin in my chat is ahead too, so he's been spoiling for me all game. Nothing. It's not a problem, Justin. You know, you weren't around to hear the announcement that we're behind because I have to sail the 7 seas for this game. My area thinks that Green Bay, Carolina is more important.
Okay, we will sync up for the next series. So 23-21. Okay, back for Viking ball. So a field goal would put us in the lead.
Yeah. It definitely would.
Let me make sure I get ahead.
We have missed kick attempt, by the way. So you can definitely mark that off.
Aaron Jones over 100 yards rushing.
All right. They did remember him after all.
Mm-hmm.
Good for them. Wow. So far, Minnesota is only 17 yards away from getting over 250 yards passing on the day. So we are close to getting off another space there on the bingo board. Still only 13 yards rushing, but according to them, they don't need to run the ball anymore.
No, we don't need to run the ball anymore.
Yeah. I think we saved the beer. This is going to be a rough enough finish, considering how close this game has been.
It's been a back and forth game so far, and we're all here for it.
Yeah. Oh, much more back and forth than I would have liked, and even with the people telling me over the coming week, no, you guys are going to sail up the division. I say no, because even though this is a lopsided rivalry. I think you guys are still winning it by at least 50 odd games in the lifetime of our franchises.
I think so. Okay.
Yeah.
And okay. I'll get ready and because I know I'm ahead and kick. Okay.
Oh
So
yeah.
yeah.
You are definitely ahead of
Well,
me.
yeah, I made sure to get ahead to make sure we can sync this up. So whenever you're ready.
Absolutely. A lot of dancing from St. Brown on that touchdown catch. 3, 2, go. And that's just going to get booted right toward the uprights.
Yep. So it might be a second or two. So I'll okay. And Kirk Cousins is on the sideline.
There he is. All right.
Okay, at the 25 for the Vikings, Ty Chandler in the backfield. And they're going to give it off to Ty Chandler, who again, it's not working out, guys. You're 2 yards, but this is why we need to pass the ball, even though there might be some air throws by Nick Mullins. You gotta go. It's go big or go home. So,
and against a passing defense like this, the odds of going big are just as good.
So 2nd and 8 at our own 27. And they're going to fake it to Chandler. And
Has the time.
I'm throwing to Jefferson. I mean, yeah. Oh, no, not Jefferson. Johnny Munt.
Wow, a little bit out of his reach, it looked like. Incomplete.
I just assume at this point it's just Jefferson and then that's it out there at this point.
Yeah. It's all Jefferson, the same way the Texans were all Stroud.
Still got KJ and yeah, we got KJ as well. So 3rd and 8, a big 3rd down for the Vikings. Here we go. And they take the snap. Nick Mullins going to be looking, going to be throwing to a wide open CJ Ham, and he's going to be a yard short, a yard or two short.
They're giving him a yard and a half to go. Do you go for it here on 4th down?
You know what? I would want to go for it, considering how the defense has been playing. Oh no. Oh no. This isn't. Are they gonna fake it? Come on, fake it.
All right. And it is an actual punt. This should be a fair catch. Yep. Raymond catches it at the 17th. Gets a little friendly pat from the special teams rusher. And now we wait through another commercial break for the Lions to get going again.
Okay. Oh, this is a good sign right now. That's
Oh yeah. I mean, I think you all can feel confident in the state of your defense enough that you'll just assume that you'll get the ball back and be able to run down the field.
I hope so. Just can't give up a touchdown this drive. So if you get the ball back, go down the field, score a touchdown, or just get some points, that would be good.
Oh damn! And with that, nope, still 11 yards to go. Sorry, I was looking at the wrong line.
No problem.
Trying to figure out what's going on, and for some reason we've made it over 100 rushing yards in this game. I am astounded, really. Most of them are going to Jahmyr Gibbs, but David Montgomery has 40 so far. Better than nothing.
Yeah.
And Goff is 20 for 27, 175 yards on the day, 1 touchdown. Nick Mullins going wild, 15 for 21, 265 yards, 2 touchdowns, but also the 2 picks. Regrettable, but the defense has done what they can to mitigate the damage.
Dude.
Yeah, this is still a very odd situation to be in, to have to, I guess, manage the enthusiasm, but still doing my best to enjoy it, if that makes sense.
Right.
Oh man.
We still got a lot of time.
Oh yeah. There is plenty of time, a whole quarter to go, and all the timeouts in the world. Meanwhile, we also have a Romeo Doubs touchdown, and yeah, the Packers are making most of their Christmas Eve jollity. All right, we start from our own 17. St. Brown in motion to the far side. We get a quick throw out to him, and it'll be about a 4 or 5 yard reception. Quick tackle by number 23. Oh,
Is that Andrew Booth Jr.? I think so.
Any word on Blackman on your end that you've been able to see?
I have not seen anything on Blackman right now, unfortunately.
All right. We've already moved around one receiver. He reverses course, and a great job by number 97 rushing in off the edge to limit that gain to about 2. I think that was Montgomery on the tackle. And more of the playoff picture gets shown to us today. 3rd and 4 now. Vikings are crowding the box. They drop back into coverage. And all the room in the world for St. Brown. They bring him down at the 48. He found one soft spot in the coverage and just
making it look so easy.
Gain of 25. Wow. That looked like blown coverage?
Yeah, blown coverage for sure.
All right. Down to 115. St. Brown game moved to the far side of the line. Waiting in the slot now. We fake the quick handoff. Goff. And he throws right to Williams, who apparently was out of bounds, so that's an incomplete.
Hey, lucky break there. But they're going to review this, aren't they?
He's telling them to review it. Yeah, he caught that out of bounds.
Yeah, he stepped out. He stepped out of bounds and then
never reestablished himself
and came back inbounds.
Yeah. Yeah, that's unfortunate, but good pickup of the pressure. That is St. Brown, who is able to dodge, make the defense. Somehow the defender overcommits and he spins back to the inside and is able to pick up the first. Let's take a look at this. So there he is. And
what? is
I think he assumed that St. Brown was going to just continue his momentum going toward the sideline, just went for the shove. And so then St. Brown turned around, stopped, and changed direction on a dime. All right, inside the 30, just outside the 37 of the Vikings. And the clock is winding down. We have another run by Jahmyr Gibbs. Gained about 4. And that's going to kill the third quarter with a second and 6. We're leading 23-21.
Hey, give me a moment.
Oh, wow.
Wow, 1 quarter away
And it's
from
still
possibly winning the NFC North.
yeah. Um, yeah, we know the exact, rules and duties, I think, Kaylee, but, this is just sort of an experimental thing, aiming up for the concept album that we're going to produce together in week 18. I think that's what this is really building towards right now. Anyway. Oof. Still within the 1 score. I think maybe the line makers got it right this week. Yeah, we're just practicing for the really good game that we're going to have at week 18. That's what this is all is about.
These teams, well, hopefully, your understudies, will be. Well, I mean, your understudies might be the leading roles.
Yeah.
If you guys win today, so
I mean, think about it. We could have Teddy Bridgewater coming in for the last game.
no, 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 no. Oh, I didn't even think about that. Oh my God,
I
in
mean,
his
he
last.
is retiring at the end of the year, so
Oh, in his final game. Oh my gosh, and he could potentially kick the Vikings out of the playoffs. Oh no. Everything is clicking.
yeah.
Everything is clicking. That would be a storyline to say the least.
Yeah, well, we'll see if it comes to pass. Meanwhile, Logan's informed me Tyreek Hill is going to be active for the Dolphins. Thank you. Uh-huh. Yeah. I kind of hope it would be nice for it to happen. It seems like the kind of thing that Campbell would do, honestly, is find an opportunity for Teddy Bridgewater to go in and contribute. But yeah, I think as awful as that would be for the Vikings fans, I think football fans in general would dig it just for, how Bridgewater's career has gone, having to constantly struggle and stay healthy. Oh,
Okay, Jim, here we go.
oh yeah. Outside the Viking 37, 33, 2nd and 6. From a faked handoff. Who is it? It's Laporta, who manages to dive over the initial tackle, may have the first down, depending on the kindness of the refs.
No, and Seattle took the lead.
Uh-oh.
That's not good. That's no good.
So what does that do for the after if you don't mind after this play, if you could let me know what it does for the Vikings playoff chances if the Seahawks win.
Yeah, let's get
Meanwhile,
through the.
out of the from under center, 2nd and 1st and 10, forgive me, they stop Gibbs right at the line, no gain. So please
Yeah.
enlighten me.
So as of right now, if the Vikings lose today and the Seahawks win, the Seahawks would take the 7th seed, and the Vikings would be currently out of the playoff picture as of the moment. But it would significantly reduce their their chances. They would need to hope that either the Rams or Seahawks lose at least one game in their next 2 games. So,
Ooh, I gotcha. Thank you for clearing it up. Quick pass out of the gun. It's St. Brown again. Uses a bit of a stiff arm to turn the corner, but will get shoved out of bounds quickly by number 91. All right. Yeah, you can check off stiff arm if you have it on your cards. By the way, folks, I'm still sad that we didn't get to check off the strip sack, even if it did lead to a scoop and score. But, there's still a couple games for that to happen.
oh god, this is a big third down.
All right. St. Brown is on the near side of the field. Single back to Goff's right, working out of the gun. They only rush 4 and is complete over the middle. Josh Reynolds. No, it was Donovan Peoples-Jones. Yeah, he starts on the far outside and then just speeds across the flat and is able to fall forward, use his size to protect him. Woo. Yeah, Logan, it does look that way. Now let's see if he can stay that way. And another swing pass this way to Jahmyr Gibbs gets him inside the 10. He'll be shoved out by Bynum and company at the 8. Clock bleeds away. We are at 12 minutes to go in this game. Yeah, Kaylee. I fully admit to my secondary being awful at the moment, or at least not quite up to snuff. And I know that the Vikings are definitely suffering through a few injuries.
Damn.
And St. Brown, that was caught. Booth is trying to plead his case.
Oh boy.
Oh, no, and they say no.
Yeah, I think he pushed him out. Let's see.
Left foot was out.
Yeah. Out.
All right. Hello, Mr. Jones. We are engaged in NC North Battle of Supremacy. We're also behind, so just to let you know. That's Minnesota VikingsMan28 over there. My special well, he was kind enough to put me on StreamYard so we could do this stream together. 3rd and 4, inside the 10. The pressure drops back. They only rush 3, and now it's going to be a good sign for Gibbs to break through some tackles and make the first. Damn, that was I hate to say this to you, Adam, but that was some lousy tackling over there by the Vikings.
It was.
And there's also a fallen Viking on the
yeah.
field. Looks like he was clutching his hand.
Who was that?
Yeah, I'm not sure, but it looked like a DJ Wanham.
No. And it just keeps going from bad to worse. It just keeps going bad to worse.
Yeah.
Oh, and I just got a notification. Let me see. I'm just looking now. The cart is coming out for DJ Wanham.
Oh. Damn.
You can't. We are running out of players at this point on defense and offense.
Yeah, I know the mentality is supposed to be next man up, but at a certain point, you realize how thin the bench can be at some positions. Like our offensive line, the backups that we have, they do well, but they are not the starters by far.
Exactly.
I cannot. Well, I can't imagine because we had to wait all year last year for Jameson Williams to come back, and everybody thought that our passing attack was going to be nothing and a bag of chips. But thankfully our backups were able to step up from time to time and make some surprises happen.
Yeah.
Ah. Oh man, we're still on the M&M's commercial.
Yes, we are. Oh god. Okay. Well,
I already get the feeling that no matter what, we are going to have to prepare like hell for our Week 18 stream, just so that we'll have things to talk about for the rest of the game. As at least Vikings haven't been in a position this season where they are one of the first teams to know who everyone is in the draft because they've been forced to write off the season from their team's record. Last year it was the Bears. I think this year is the Panthers, and the Vikings have been able to concentrate for long enough. And there he is, riding the cart off the field. Let's take a look. Oh my God, it's just like just non-contact, slid on the turf, and his knee apparently did not go the same direction the rest of the leg wanted to. Wasn't bad, but just damn shame. And just like that, it is a running touchdown for Jahmyr Gibbs. I believe that's his second of the day. Woo. Now 29-21. That officially makes it a 2-score game.
pending the
Wait,
extra
nope.
points.
No, wait. That's 8-point lead.
Yeah, pending the extra points.
Yeah.
Assuming that they make it.
Yeah. Because we got a block. We got it blocked last time we did this. 11:07 to go in the fourth. Another low kick from Badgley, but he gets it through quickly enough that is now 30-21. Lions ahead of the Vikings. It seems like it would be a no-brainer, a quick drive down the field, and
yeah. Well, now the Vikings, they need to.
yeah, but then that's absolutely what they need. They need a touchdown, and no matter what, they need either an onside kick or a stop. Are
they need
actually
this ball back?
Yeah, well, yeah, they definitely need this. And I was about to say, just out of instinct, long extended drive, but the way that the running game's been going today, that's unfortunately not much of an option for the Vikings. And it's kind of hard to drain clock when you're so pass dependent. All right, while we have a brief moment to breathe, check in on the other scores. Yeah, and thank you for everybody who's keeping us updated. The Jets are leading the Commanders 27-7. Browns over the Texans 36-7 with elite Joe Flacco doing the work. Panthers losing to the Packers 30-16. Falcons over the Colts 23-10 halfway through the fourth quarter in their contest. And the Titans are at the Seattle 26 with 4:16 to go. So not all is lost yet. The Titans are trying to force the issue down in the Seattle defensive end.
Okay. I hope the Titans can pull this off to stay competitive.
Well, at the very least, they should get a field goal. I have 4th and 11 now. Emphasis on should, but The Titans.
Right.
Oh, the Titans. Man. Had a few brief years of glory, and then it all just disintegrated. Some bad, baffling front office decisions. All right. I guess it would be a silly question to ask if you're ready, but we'll
Yeah.
do it anyway. Kick is
Yeah, we're
away.
ready. Kick is away. Well, it's gonna have to be all Justin Jefferson from here on out. So,
Yeah.
will he be the guy to save the day? We shall find out. It just sucks not to have Hawkinson or Addison on there. It's
Mm-hmm. Yeah. We're not done quite yet, folks. He's got Sutton on him just like he has for much of this game. And as Madison in the backfield, who will. Ooh, sorry. I got.
It's okay.
excited.
It's fine. It's fine. It's for a yard. So 2nd down. When we get close to the end, assuming that the Lions are gonna take this, one, I'll let you. Even if the Vikings are on offense for like 50 some seconds left and they have no shot winning, I'll let you do the end of it to celebrate. So,
all right.
2nd and 9 for the Vikings after the gain of a yard, and they're gonna fake it to Madison, and they are gonna throw it to Brandon Powell. Goes upfield, up to the 32-yard line, and there's a flag.
Seems rather late, but also it's near where the lines would be. I mean, the lines of scrimmage would be. So I'm not sure what penalty we should be looking for.
Unnecessary roughness on the Vikings after the play.
Down will count. 3rd down.
And that was that Ed Ingram.
Okay, they're gonna have a picture of this. Oh, it was just
a what? A little shove there.
Yeah.
Yeah. 3rd and 18.
Maybe not the proper foul to have been called, but yeah, that was just. Now we get
deep.
launch.
Oh,
and it's
there
another pick.
Arm punt. Woo!
Arm punt, looking for Jefferson. And who comes up with it? 31. I don't know 31. Oh, that's Joseph.
Okay. Jaron Hall.
Yep. Bring out Jaron Hall, folks. Bring out Jaron Hall. Cue up the Run DMC.
And it looks like the Titans have taken the lead.
No kidding.
Oh, yeah. I guess they went. I don't know what happens.
They must have gone for it on 4th down and either gotten in the end zone or made the first.
Yeah, so Derrick Henry, that's a touchdown right there. So the Viking season could still be alive after this week. They could still be the 7th seed with yeah, that could be the NFC North dagger right there.
Could be. It would take a failure to stop on this drive, I think, by the Vikings defense. And we've seen how their defense has been doing all game. You know, it's been off, it's been on, it's been a struggle, you know. But hey, there's still time, and I know that Mr. Campbell likes to bleed the clock whenever he can. So He might just bleed. He might just bleed it in. Just bleed enough where you can get both of those drives in, especially with something stupid.
Looks like the Panthers have cut it down to 1 score against the Packers.
No kidding.
Yep. That is, oh my God, that is to DJ Shark do.
Do. DJ Chark. Oh, glad to see you doing the good work for us, DJ.
Well, hopefully the Titans hold up and beat the Seahawks, because that's at that I feel like that's what I'm looking at this point. Yeah, I know, F. Jefferson's out there somewhere, but that pass was not in the vicinity of Justin Jefferson, so it was a little overthrown.
Yeah, even they're making the arm punt reference up in the booth. All right, we have a faked handoff to Montgomery, and they're just going to pass it to him out of the backfield, and Montgomery will twist his way forward for a 5-yard gain. Just everybody forgot about him, and so it was like, screw it, I'll just toss it to Dave.
You know what? And I think my mouth just cost me again because the Panthers missed the extra point on the touchdown.
Yeah, we got to stop doing that. This is a 2nd and 5. Once again, Vikings stack the box. Goff working out of the gun. And just like they promised, they kept anything from happening. Loss of at least 2, maybe 3. Jones on the tackle, I think.
Can you guys compliment the Falcons? Let me try. The Falcons, are doing a good job right now. I mean, they're probably gonna be up 16 and not gonna choke this game. So.
Oh yeah. I don't know. It's not really a compliment, but Arthur Smith shaved his mustache, and now he doesn't look so silly anymore. And a big hard hit on St. Brown up the middle by 25 makes it a 4th down.
Yes, that's Jackson. So the Vikings will get another shot at this.
Yeah. Apparently the first time the Panthers have scored 20 points since the 15th of October. Good for them. All right. Oh, we have definitely gone over the point line, just in case anybody is keeping track of that. Point line is 47.5 for this game. We now have 51 points between the two teams. So, as we're still calling for the firing of Joe Barry.
Oh. Okay.
Oh, man.
Went out of bounds. That's good. Oh boy. I think, let me see. Where are we at? Seahawks. Kirk, JJ, yeah. Extend Joe Barry.
It's a bit of a rabbit season, duck season thing going on here. But I'm not saying you have to fire him. I'm just saying it would be better for the team if Joe Barry was gone. So, but Packers, you do what you want. Don't let me stop you.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's the thing that's unfortunate about this season was the injuries to Mosley and Gardner Johnson. It left such a gaping hole in our pass defense and essentially forced us to switch to zone with only occasional man coverage. And I don't know how much of an impact he'll make if he's able to come back, but yeah, secondary is definitely still going to be a concern for us for the future. That's unfortunate, but wait. It's the way things are going currently for the Lions, and we've already don't have anything to complain about considering, how all of this season has gone so far. Oh, now we know they're getting serious about it. They're showing Barry Sanders footage from 1993.
Yeah.
From when we were NFC Central champions. No kidding. Amari Cooper has 2 touchdowns today. Good for
Yeah.
him. All right.
First and 10 at the 16. Nick Mullins going to his right. Throws to KJ Osborne for a first down. Gets up to the 30.
Shoved out of bounds by Alex Anzalone.
Okay. And there they look. Panda Dan Campbell.
Oh, wow. Oh, yeah. By the way, Minnesota's gotten over 250 passing yards. Mark it off if you got it.
Yeah.
First and 10.
First and 10. Fakes it to Chandler because we're not running it. And we're going to be chucking it to Justin Jefferson for a first down, or is that out of bounds?
I think he got hit as he caught it, and it came out incomplete.
Oh, man.
Mullins also took a shot on that play.
He did. Yeah, in and out of the hands. At least that was
getting in there and keeping Jefferson from getting a full handle on it. Mullins is pissed.
At the 30, 2nd and 10. Oh, no. Flag.
They were still trying to get themselves combobulated.
There's 12 men on the field.
12 men on the field? The offense had 12 men on the field?
I think that's what the call is going to be. Yep.
Wow. That is 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. All right, they moved dude into the slot to adjust the defense. Mullins working out of the gun.
And he's going to be throwing deep for Jefferson. That's caught. Oh,
and a big shot, but he is going to get a penalty drawn from Kirby Joseph for the shot he took, and there's a Lions player down.
He caught it in Lions territory, but
that's Kirby Joseph who's down.
It's Kirby Joseph Kirby Joseph is down. But I think Justin Jefferson, at least for a play, I would imagine he has to go to the sideline.
Yeah.
I would assume. Yeah, catches it in Lions territory.
I thought that was more shoulder than helmet, too.
Yeah. I guess maybe there was a little, but yeah. So Jefferson going to have to go to the sideline for at least a play. So that's going to be at the 47 of Detroit.
They're checking on Joseph. and they're just, it's more of a leg thing, apparently.
So 1st and 10 for the Vikings, 6:40 remaining in this game. Oh, Jefferson is on the is actually going to stay on the field for this one. At the 32 of Detroit. And they're going to fake it. Oh, they're going to do a flea flicker. And this is going to be for Johnny Munt at the 9. Let's go.
Yeah. Don't get too enthusiastic about those daggers yet, folks. By the way, Carolina is now on the Packers' 27-yard line.
Oh,
okay?
We're not gonna say anything. We're not gonna say a thing.
I'm not going to say anything. I'm just going to pass along the information. Once again, Malcolm Rodriguez back getting there on the tackle. But
hey,
now,
at the 9,
goal.
And with Chandler in the backfield, they will fake it to him, and they're going to throw it to the end zone. Oh, incomplete. No flag.
Jefferson really wanted one, but all the negotiations in the world, we're not going to get one out of the ref.
Okay, Darisaw doing a good job holding there.
Meanwhile, Panthers are now at the 10-yard line for 1st and goal.
Oh, boy. Yeah, fans are not liking it. The fans...
Are the fans chanting awful things at the referees?
Probably. If I had to take a guess, probably. Okay, Kirby Joseph tried to come back in the game, but I guess they're not going to allow that.
Okay.
2nd and goal coming up for the Vikings at the 9.
Okay.
As the Panthers score a touchdown.
You're kidding. DJ Chark do DJ Chark do DJ Chark do DJ Chark. Meanwhile,
Mullins takes it and has going for the end zone, and he throws it out the back of the end zone. He had Brandon Powell open in the middle of the field and doesn't even take that.
That's a problem.
That's a problem. Man, Johnny Munt was double teamed, and you have Brandon Powell right in the middle of the field, and you don't throw to him. Oh, yeah, I've seen a lot of that.
Oh, good job by Jones pulling up on the hit so he doesn't get flagged.
3rd and goal at the 9. And here we go. Mullins takes the snap, going to be looking through his progressions, running to his right.
All the running. There is a flag on the play, and he'll be just shoved out of bounds.
We got to find out what the flag is on.
It came out of the backfield, so I think it might be a holding on the Vikings.
I think it will be too.
However, this does open up the playbook.
We haven't seen any indication yet. Holding on the offense. That'll be declined.
Oh, the penalty was declined. Mark it off on your cards, folks.
Yep, there comes a 4th and goal. I'm assuming, are the Vikings going to be kicking the field goal? I'm assuming just to get it down to, just so they can get it down to 1 score. Yes, they will.
Yeah. Meanwhile, the Panthers have tied the game in Charlotte with a 2-point conversion.
Okay, well, let's see if the Vikings can get this field goal. 26-yard attempt should be an easy one from the right hash. Snap down, kick is up, and it is true and through.
30-24, 5:19 to go in the 4th. The Vikings are not giving up, folks. Absolutely not.
Don't quit in this team, so we're going to need a touchdown to win this game, and Yeah. Oh, meanwhile, the Seahawks are third and goal at the 5 right now.
You're kidding.
Oh boy.
3rd and 5 at
Third and goal at the 5.
3rd and goal at the 5. Damn, man.
Yeah. So playoff scenarios are coming down to the wire here with this game with being a one-score game and Seahawks Titans coming down to the end.
Yeah. Well, also, Luke, but if they win, then Joe Barry's obviously doing nothing wrong since the offense can support the defensive efforts.
Okay, Jim. If you get a touchdown on this drive, or just you can put this game away right now.
Well, we can, but will Greg Joseph let us? Obviously not on this kick. It's going to go bounce in the back of the end zone for a touchback. So there's Mr. Goff. And 257 yards on the day.
Seahawks touchdown.
You're kidding me. Oh, no.
No. And the extra point is good for them. So 2017 in Tennessee right now. So here we go. 1st and 10 for Lions. Go ahead.
From the 25, St. Brown reverses course. There will be a handoff up the middle. Is that Gibbs? Nope. Montgomery, gain of 7.
Mm-hmm.
All right, there's Mitchell and Williams now joining in the huddle for the 2nd and 3. Let's see what we are going for. Oh, I see Glasgow is out on the field. We must be a little bit incomplete on the O-line today. That could explain a few things. All right. They threaten extra pressure. It comes late. And it is enough for Montgomery going through the middle to get that 1st down.
Yes, it is.
You still have all 3 timeouts, or what are you at right now?
I think we have all 3 timeouts from what I last saw. So, I mean, that's at least one good thing going for us. So, we just need to get a stop right here. Oh, we already used a timeout. Oh boy. It's just there's 4:30 remaining and we used a timeout. So
okay. Is this where you start using them if you think all right, we're up to 141. Oh, they just announced the Seattle taking the lead over Tennessee.
Yep.
Commanders have pulled within 6 of the Jets, so we could still have some embarrassment there.
Oh boy.
Packers have made over the 50-yard line to the Carolina 33. So that game's far from over. 2:11 to go. After a gain of 3, Vikings use their 2nd timeout. Another run up the middle.
If the Vikings do get this ball back, you got to make sure that this is the final possession. It has to be the final possession if you're able to get this ball back.
Yeah. No doubt at all. Oh yeah, the Detroit got over 200 yards passing, so we can't clock that off, and Minnesota still hasn't gotten over 20 yards rushing, so that's not going to be checked off yet. Free receiver, and it is going to be incomplete.
My God. Oh my God.
All the pressure came in. He had to get rid of it quickly.
Okay, that's good. That's good. clock stop, which is the most important thing for the Vikings here.
Yeah.
This is this. I mean, I know this is not technically the game, but this
is important.
This is important. So big third down. Okay, Jim, I'm ready.
All right.
I'm ready.
Here we go. The noise is coming up. We've only got 3 seconds to go. I think they take a quick snap and get it off.
Let's
and
go.
They cannot get the one-handed grab. There is a flag out of the backfield. We could have a defensive penalty.
No. No.
Oh, no, not the no before. He's been doing good work all day. Legal contact on number 38. That damn illegal contact penalty. It's been brutal all season, and that's an automatic first down. That's a rough way to go. Also, okay.
Okay,
I've never understood illegal contact exactly how it works, so.
Oh,
and apparently they just brought in a new audience from another game to this one. Meanwhile, that's another Montgomery run, I think. He'll get about 3 yards. It does stop the clock. I think the Vikings just took their last time out because there was no other reason for the clock to stop just now. Wow. Let's see, 310 passing yards for Nick Mullins today.
And the Seahawks have won, by the way.
The Seahawks have won, so this is just getting worse for the Vikings fans at the moment.
Yep.
All right. All right, Montgomery is to Goff's left as they. Oh wait, he's single back. Goff is under center. St. Brown sent in motion the other way, and we're going to get a false start.
Okay. Like that.
And number 8, that was on Josh Reynolds. Damn.
This is okay. 2nd and 12. We got it.
7th penalty of the day for the Lions. We're only one behind the Vikings today, but yeah, bad time for one. Packers now down at the Carolina 13-yard line. This should be an easy way to finish up the game for them. Emphasize should. I don't know if we got the playoff because my signal froze again, but we might not have.
I think we got another false start. We got another false start.
Or at least a delay of game. That should have been a delay.
Delay a game. Delay a game on the Lions.
Yeah. So
we got a 2nd and 17 now. So Lions are trying to conceal this game up, but they keep shooting themselves in the foot right now.
Yeah.
So are you still? Is everything good on your end, or?
I just got to the 2nd and 17 snap. Goff working out of the gun. Looks like Gibbs will get that out of the backfield, but he'll get tripped up quickly. Only a gain of 1. 3rd and 16. Yeah, the refs never truly go away, Kaylee. They just hide in the shadows. Yeah, we're trying to seal this NFC North title, but the Vikings defense, they want to make it happen, and they want to push the issue until week 18. I think they're going to take a timeout here.
Yeah.
It should be at least at 3:28. They let a couple extra seconds go. So keep that in mind. But first time out now taken for the Lions. As the third delay of game penalty that the Lions have gotten today, which that's just unacceptable. I mean, I know they're playing in the dome and it's a division opponent, but I would have thought they would have been a little bit prepared for that.
God, this is the game. This is the game right here. If they convert this, they basically seal this up. So, because the Vikings have no timeouts left.
Yeah, true. All right. There's the focus on Hicks. Getting his action in for the game. Is that St. Brown getting sent all the way to the near edge? Looks like it was a surprise snap for Goff. And look at that. Another quick tackle by 51 on Jahmyr Gibbs.
Okay, there's hope.
Yeah, there
hope.
is hope for the Vikings. The Vikings
false
defense
hope.
is
Oh
hope.
no, the false hope. Oh no, the false hope.
Oh yeah.
This is gonna be this will be the final. This is gonna whatever happens. This is probably going to be the final drive of the game coming up here.
At least for the Vikings, depending
At least
on what
for the
happens
Vikings'
here.
sake. I'm hoping that this will be the final drive, regardless.
Nearly get a hand on the punter.
Don't. Oh no! Wait! There's a flag. No! There's a flag.
Yeah, that one's going to be down to the 7, but it probably won't be enough to get you guys. It might have been running into the kicker or not roughing the kicker. But what do we have on this flag?
Oh, please don't. I'm gonna. If this is on us, that's not a kicker. He did not touch the kick. I don't think he fell.
I didn't even see where the flag came in.
It came in early. It came on the sideline.
Illegal formation. On us.
Okay.
They will make us repunt.
Repunt. Okay. That's fine. I'm fine with the repunt. But of course, that makes me just a little bit more nervous because I just want the ball back. I don't want any muffs or anything. That's why I'm scared of a repunt.
Meanwhile, Green Bay now leads 33-30, 19 seconds to go. Joe Barry will be extended because the Packers did not lose. Congratulations, Green Bay fans. The status quo has been maintained.
Here we go.
Here's Fox with his second punt in a row.
Come on, don't make any mistakes, pal. Just keep on going up to the 11. That's fine. It's better than the 7, whatever. So we got 2:23 remaining in this game. It's going to come down to this. It's more than likely going to come down to this final drive by the Vikings.
Yeah.
A turnover, whether it's by Nick Mullins or a turnover on downs, will end this game, and the Detroit Lions will be your NFC North champions. So
yeah, but we're not there yet. We are not there yet. They may be showing all of the clips right now of all the Lions scores. It's not going to mean diddly if the Vikings can lob one down the field and get an easy TD from Justin Jefferson.
Okay, here we go. I got this. At the 12-yard line, Nick Mullins going to be looking for a wide. Oh my gosh, KJ Osborne dropped it. KJ Osborne dropped that pass. That hurts.
Ooh.
Oh no, he didn't drop it. That was Brian Branch on the good. I thought that was a drop, but Brian Branch got his hand there. Okay, here we go. 2nd and 10. Nick Mullins. looking deep for a. Is that Justin Jefferson? Or no,
Number
Brandon
4.
Powell. Number
Brandon
4.
Powell.
Okay. Brandon Powell. That's going to be the 2-minute warning. They're going to
Yeah.
try to run one more play, but
Yeah.
just let it go to the 2-minute warning. I want this to be the final drive. This needs to be the final drive. I don't want. At most, like at maybe like 10 seconds left. If we score a touchdown. The Vikings NFC North chances come down to these final 2 minutes. Oh boy.
Yeah, I gotta take another pause for the cause. I'll be right back.
Yeah,
I promise.
Okay, guys. I'm not going to be really looking at comments for this final. I know some people are going to be ahead, so I'm not going to be looking at comments. Like at the very end. So this is going to come down to the end because I don't want any spoilers. I hope you guys try not to spoil, but I'm not going to be really looking at comments. The final 2 minutes. So once we get back off commercials, I probably won't be looking at comments because I don't want any spoilers. The Vikings are down 30-24 right now. They need a touchdown to win this game. If they do not, the Lions will be your 2023 NFC North champions. So once we come back, I'm not going to be looking at comments. I'm sorry, guys. I just don't want any spoilers. So I knew we were going to be in for a game, but this is something else. This is something else.
Yeah. It always had to be one score, didn't it?
It had to be one score. It's illegal for a Vikings game to be not one score. So gosh. Why does it always have to be like this? Why?
It wouldn't be any fun otherwise.
I know.
At least that's what I'm telling myself.
So yeah, Green Bay did beat Carolina 33-30. Atlanta beat Indianapolis 29-10. So okay, well, here goes nothing. I'm ready to nervously announce this final Viking drive here, whether it's a touchdown or a turnover. I'm ready, and I'm not looking at comments for the final 2 minutes for spoiler purposes. At the 33, Mullins. Boy. With CJ Ham coming in now. Mullins drops back. Going to be looking and is tipped at the line. Incomplete. 2nd and 10.
Oh, yeah. You.
2nd and 10.
Yeah, there it is. And who is that who got his arms out? It was Big Kaminsky again. Oh, sorry. No, it was number. Oh, Aiden Hutchinson getting his paw on at that time.
Yep.
All right.
2nd and 10 for Nick Mullins at the 33, our own 33. Meaning 67 yards down the field. Come on. Mullins looking. Oh, that's a fumble. And that's going to, oh, wait. And I think
Vikings have recalled it. Vikings have recovered it.
Oh, they've recovered it.
Jefferson had to come back and recover it.
Oh my gosh.
I think Romeo Okwara ended up getting pressure and popping it out of Mullins' hands. Unfortunately, Kaminsky could not get his hands on it.
3rd and 27. Well, here we go. Mullins, you're just going to need half of those yards back, please. Going to be going for it all. And that is, oh my gosh!
Jefferson, holy crap. He's short, but
Is that a first?
It's a 4th and 1. Oh, wait, are they marking? They can't
Is
tell.
that
They don't
first?
know.
That is
They
a
don't.
first.
They had it as 4th and 1 for a brief moment, then they moved
The
the chains.
Fox
So yeah,
graphic had it at 4th and 1. Oh my gosh.
two
Justin
defenders bump
Jefferson
into
coming
each
in
other
clutch.
and trying to defend the pass, and it leaves nothing but room for Jefferson. Joseph and
Oh,
Sutton just bump right into each other.
I thought after
Oh,
that fumble, that was it. I thought game over. But
yeah.
Jefferson just said not so fast.
No, that's all he says, really.
Oh my gosh. 105 remaining in this game. I feel like I'm shaking.
You are
At
shaking,
the
Adam.
one. Okay, they take the snap. I thought that was maybe delay a game, but that's going to be a throw to Powell. That's a first down. That's a first down territory. That's close to the 30-yard line. 58 seconds left. Oh my goodness.
Told y'all this wasn't done. Their passing attack can still rip bloody holes in us, even with Branch out there on the coverage on Powell.
Please don't. Okay, at the 30-yard line. I want to get a touchdown here, but just I want them to slow it down just a little bit.
That's the
just
thing.
a little bit.
They can't really.
At the 30, the Lions' 30-yard line. I can't. Mullen's going to be dropping back. Is he going to look for it all? Oh, he's going to look for it all. And
it's intercepted. That's by Melifonwu. And folks,
that's intercepted. Jim B.
With that, we have an official dagger, and the Isotopes win the division. The Isotopes win the division. The Isotopes win the division. Justin Jefferson doesn't know how it happened.
And that Nick Mullins interception will be the dagger.
Yeah. Let's take a look at this. Lots of time for Mullins to throw. Is able to step up in the pocket, and then Jefferson either just ignores or he doesn't feel Melifonwu's presence behind him, because Melifonwu just came up from behind to grab that one away. And in case you're wondering, we've officially had, I think, one lead change the whole game. Oh, definitely over 2.5 turnovers this game. Oof.
And Mullins had room to run also.
Yeah.
I saw that. I thought he was going to run it. Detroit Lions. Congratulations on winning the NFC North. That was a hard-fought battle, all right. So
yeah, but keep in mind, people who are watching us, that a good passing offense will disrupt any game plan that we have. So if we don't make it very far in the playoffs, that is going to be the reason why. Before we really wrap things up, I got to fill in the rest of the bingo nonsense. Minnesota did not get over 100 yards rushing. They only managed 17 on the day. They did get over 250 yards passing. Detroit got under 175, but did not go under 200 yards passing. Wow. It is the first time that we have won the NFC North ever. It's like everybody said, last time we won the NFC Central, the 93 and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers had won the Central more recently than we had.
Yeah.
So, I think that gets all the bingo that I possibly can out of the way, because there wasn't too many more spaces that we could check off. What has to happen now off the top of your head for the Vikings to have a shot at the playoffs?
Win these next 2 games and hope that either Seattle or the Rams lose one game. Yeah, that's all we can hope for at this point. So, and Seattle's upcoming schedule is the Steelers and the Cardinals, and the Rams' upcoming schedule, I think, is I know their second opponents. Give me a moment. It's the Giants and the 49ers.
Oh, okay.
I'm hoping that the 49ers will take care of the Rams. The Vikings can win out, beat the Packers next week, and then, with the Lions hopefully maybe resting their starters, we can take that, take maybe get a win and get the 7th seed somehow. But the Lions are currently the 2nd seed now with that
Wait, what?
win. Well, right now, because
Oh, yeah.
the Eagles and the Cowboys haven't played yet.
Okay,
Well,
that makes sense. Oh my
so
goodness, yeah. Thanks, Sam. Because everybody who's coming in to say their words. Yeah, we did it. Somehow we managed to hang on, and yeah, the Vikings had a chance up until the end. Unfortunately, Nick Mullins and his, generosity here at the holiday season undid their hopes with all the gifts that he gave to the Lions secondary. Oof. Well, well, Adam, I don't think I have much more to say about it than what I've been going on about for the past 3 hours. How about yourself? Anything further
I,
to add?
further to add, I mean, we didn't get blown out like a lot of people said. We played a close game, and that's what matters. But of course, would have been nice to get the win. But
Hmm.
it proves that yeah, at least the
The
team
Vi-
got a little bit of fight in. But I think we
Yeah,
now know to start Jaron Hall from here on out. So if they don't,
absolutely not. The Vikings are not dead. They are merely disadvantaged in the numbers department, and I'm looking forward to at least a few more years of some exciting NFC North rivalry football. And Corman is right. That was a hell of a grab by Justin Jefferson.
it was, it was. It reminded me of like T. Higgins last week, and I thought, okay, maybe that will
Mhm.
help. That help maybe good sign for what to come. But okay, wasn't meant to be. Wasn't meant to be. And there we go. We get an Angie. We get an
Yes,
Angie.
we get the angriest cat in the world. You can see the rage building in her eyes.
Hmm. So yeah, yeah.
Well, I don't think we should. I don't think I have anything to hold people with any longer. If we were going to get bingos, people would have called them by now. We did all of the end game stats.
Yeah, yeah. But no, this was a good. This was a good. This was good. This
this
was.
this was a good game. It was a good game, a close game. The Vikings are no slouch. You know,
Hmm.
also, we have to consider the fact that they lost important pieces on their offense and defense
Right.
today. And hopefully, the injuries are not serious and they'll be able to come back and give us some trouble in week 18,
Yeah.
ideally with Jaron Hall under center.
Hmm.
But
Assuming that is the case, if we lose the Packers and if they still start Nick Mullins, um, I I I don't want to think about that. So
yeah, we just won't think about that. We won't.
we won't think about that. So and if the Vikings lose this week and lose next week against the Packers, that's division. I mean, that's a playoffs dunzo for the Vikings. So yeah, so just win next week and hopefully get in the playoffs, clinch a
Mhm.
playoff spot week 18. So that's all I
Absolutely.
can hope for. So and with this, I think we're probably not going to get a Vikings Lions wild card game unless the Lions move up to the second seed.
Yeah.
So
So
you know,
if by chance that does happen, I will do my best to make my schedule fit for another stream just in case.
just in case. So, but you know, with that, you know, I think that's a good. It's good. I hope everyone out there has a good Christmas Eve, and Christmas. Um,
Absolutely. Remember, don't share your weed with the relatives you don't trust.
Indeed, indeed. So, thank you everyone for watching. This has been Adam. That
And I'm
that
over here,
is Jim
Jim
B.
B from
Line for
1069
your
Click FM. That is Minnesota Vikings Man 28, the purple incarnation of Satan himself, aside from the Vikings themselves. Thank you very
right.
much for tuning in, everybody.
Until
Until next
next
time,
time.
good night, Milwaukee, wherever you are, or St. Paul, depending on where you live.
Right.